What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 1 of Yoshi Topsy Turvy Revisited. Guys, this is not my first time streaming Yoshi Topsy Turvy, but it is my first time streaming it in about 5 years. So, yeah, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Welcome to Plushpocalypse, aka Drip Nova Productions, El Guapo Dad, Heloy, Brainpick, and Aurora. Hello, and Blues Cat. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing grand. It's the start of the holiday season. December is upon us. But that also means it's Yoshi Topsy Turvy's 20th birthday. I was mistaken, by the way. This game came out on December 9th, 2004 in Japan, and later in other regions. But, you know, we're here, we're celebrating this game's 20th birthday. 20 years of Yoshi Topsy Turvy. That's crazy. How is everybody? Also, new profile picture on Discord, Jeff. Thank you. It's an IRL recreation of my YouTube avatar. It's pretty fantastic. I'm sure you're the only one that remembers. Yeah, I probably could have gotten away with it too if I just said, yeah, today is the day. It's the 20th birthday today. Merry Yoshmas, Christmas, Jeff and Drip, says El Guapo Dad. We're almost there. We are officially within 20 days of Christmas being upon us. 19 days from today. Plush, what a throwback. Yeah, a throwback all the way to last week. Hey Jeff, what's your name? Ooh, Drip, I just met you. And this is crazy. Can't tell you my name though. But maybe it's Jeff. Oh no, I mean you're the only one thinking about this game in the entire world at all. Okay, that's fair. Absolutely fair. Okay, so, for anybody who may not know what the deal is with this game, Yoshi Topsy Turvy was a 2004 Game Boy Advance game that, it was one of the few that had a gyroscope built into the game cartridge. Here, I'm gonna actually go over to big screen. It had a gyroscope built into this enormous cartridge, and, the game would be affected when you turn the game on its side. So you'd plunk it into your Game Boy Advance here. You guys are gonna get a live demonstration of the actual Game Boy Advance version. But essentially, you would turn it left and right to affect what's going on in the game. And let me get to a game screen here. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. We'll go to the second level. So I don't know if you guys are able to see this, but when you turn, stuff happens on screen. Man, I don't have an IPS display in this thing, so yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. But I'm turning the game, and stuff is happening on the screen. Stuff is moving back and forth. That's kind of the deal with this game, Yoshi Topsy Turvy. It's a platformer based on gravity mechanics when you tilt the game from side to side. Of course, you can play the game on Wii U. It's not on the Virtual Console or anything, but I have it on the Wii U Virtual Console, and you can use a Wii remote to do the exact same thing. But I couldn't get it to work this time, so we are playing it on our PC today. So that's the deal today. We're playing this game in MGBA with an 8-bit controller, and MGBA does support the gyroscope functionality. So I'm looking forward to playing this game. It is kind of, I want to say it's the black sheep of the Yoshi series, but I give that title to Yoshi's New Island. This is commonly called the worst Yoshi mainline game, and I think there's absolutely a reason for that. But let's see if this game offers us something that maybe people don't talk about. Maybe there's something to it that's a redeeming feature. Who knows? But we're about to find out. You can laugh when you stick it in the GB Micro. Yeah, right? The game cartridge is bigger than the Game Boy itself, you know? When is the face reveal? I got this game for my birthday a very long time ago, says Mr. Face. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Face. Yeah, I played this game a lot growing up. Honestly, I know people think this is the worst one, and I also think it's the worst of the mainline Yoshi games, but I love this game. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I think it's kind of neat. I don't think it's great, but I think it's neat. I was about to say, no way your keyboard has a gyroscope, says Heloy. Yeah, no. That's my 8-bit Do SN30 Pro, or 8-bit Do. It's pronounced 8-bit Do. I think this game is interesting because it's the only Yoshi game that takes place in present day. That's a good point. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. The GBA sound is not doing it any favors. No, it's not. Wait, Jeff, question. If you're playing on the computer, how do you do the gyro controls? Like I said, this emulator supports gyroscope controls, and I'm using a controller that has gyroscope built in. So that's how we're doing it. Oh, by the way, Jeff, I just started Omori. I don't know what that is, Brainpick, but I hope you have fun. Alright, let's get back to the action. I do like the music for this game. I like it too, Mr. Face. Obviously, it's bit crunched all to heck, but, well, you know, it is what it is. It's a Game Boy game. It's a Game Boy Advance game, so of course it's not gonna sound the greatest. Alright, you know what? Let's get started, y'all, with Yoshi Topsy Turvy. New game! There once was an item that could turn things into pages in a book. The forbidden pop-up book! Don't you dare open this book. Hongo, the great spirit of the book, wielded its magic. He saw that Bowser, the Koopa King, was raising trouble all over. Happy birthday, Jeff. It's not my birthday. Hongo had no choice but to lock Bowser away in the book. Another Yoshi game for stream, another Yoshi story! Okie doke, let her rip, El Guapo Dad. Bowser's latest rampage was on Yoshi's Island. Lock him away! But the forbidden pop-up book did not just trap Bowser. It also locked all of Yoshi's Island inside a storybook. Yoshi's having deja vu at this point. As Yoshi panicked, something appeared before him. A single tiny spirit. I am this tiny book spirit, a spirit who loves surprises. I did not wish for the whole island to be entrapped like this. But no one can stop Hongo once he makes up his mind. As you can see, I was fired for opening up my big mouth. But Yoshi was not amused. We spirits have power, but not enough of it, I guess. We could not lock just Bowser away. I'm so sorry. Then again, if you can get to the last page in this book, and you can find a way to lock Bowser away, then maybe Hongo will think about changing its mind. He might just let your little island out of the book. Other spirits are guarding the other pages of the book. If you want to turn the page, listen to what each of the spirits has to say. Then show them what you can do. There are 6 spirits in all. If you convince all of them, they'll let you go to the final page where Bowser awaits. Hey, don't be so mad. As proof of my apology, I'll give you a truly amazing treasure. What kind of treasure? I'll give you the power to tilt this entire world. Look, see, try it. Take this. Yes, that's it. That's how you use the power. Meow. Spirit of Cuteness. Love the name Spirit of Cuteness. Fun fact, Yoshi's Story was supposed to have a GBA version, says Blues Cat. Kinda, sorta, yeah. So, Nintendo had made like a demo of Yoshi's Story running on the Game Boy Advance to showcase its power. The game was never actually going to come to the Game Boy Advance, but it was kind of to showcase what the Game Boy Advance could do, and really it was impressive. This sort of kind of seems like almost an advancement of what that demo had to offer. The graphical style is very similar. Retreading of Yoshi's Story, I see. Yep. I absolutely love the combat system of Omori, since all of the emotions do affect combat. OMG, I just realized it's Super Princess Peach the RPG. Oh no! Well. If you're enjoying it, no harm, no foul. Like I said, I don't know anything about Omori, so I hope you do enjoy it. With that, let's get started, guys. Level 1.
I just love cute little things. Yes, I'm the spirit who loves cuteness above all. But all is not cute in the world now. Listen to this. All of my tiny eggling pals, each and every one, they were turned into apples by the evil Bowser.
Eggland is mine, all mine! The tasty-looking egglings belong to me, Bwarf! I don't know what the heck Bwarf is supposed to be. Huh? Get back here, you can't run! I'll hunt you down! They all fled to Yoshi's Island. I found you at last! A little magic spell ought to keep you from running.
Please! Please find the egglings and free them from this curse. If you do a good job, I'll give you a happiness medal. If you get 2 or more happiness medals, I'll let you through here.
Jeff, you should be a children's TV show voice actor. Maybe I should, honestly. I think I could rock that gig. That hair, Jeff. Welcome to the stream, Jacob. I'm glad you noticed. How are you doing? I wish they made more Yoshi games that take place in present day, says Drip Nova. Same! Absolutely. Page 1. Yoshi is peacefully sleeping, but then wakes up, a spirit comes up and tells him what happened and that Yoshi needs to beat Bowser again, and he's grown up for some reason, and then Yoshi hits him. Jeff, drink water. I just did, Eloy! I'm just dead! You'd be a great voice actor. I do have my range. I'll say that. I'm 17. Wow, Jacob. Wow. 1 year closer to 18. How does that feel? Let's get started. Not hydrated enough. We'll get there. Oh, I should have read that. I'm sorry. So Yoshi Topsy Turvy does not work the same way as most Yoshi games do. Not only just the gravity mechanics, but also the level progression. So, lean back and take a stroll. See that wall in front of you? Just tilt your Game Boy Advance to the right. Wow, this text looks awful on this screen. And it becomes a slope you can walk right up. If you get stuck at a wall, just lean back and walk right up it. Here we go. But yeah, it also doesn't work the same in terms of level progression. So each of the levels has a mission or two, we'll get to that later, that you need to try and accomplish. Do you like blue skies? I sure do, game. I sure do. But yeah, like, there are no collectibles per se. The closest thing to it are these egglings. They're the only collectible that there's any sort of record of in this game. There's no smiley flowers. You don't get extra points for having a certain number of hit points at the end of the level. There are no red coins, thank goodness. It's all based on these missions that you have to undergo. Is the game any more convincing if you're actually tilting the screen? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, it at least gives you the kind of illusion that, like, when you tilt your controller or Game Boy Advance, like, the way that you're tilting it, the way that the gravity is working on the screen, makes it so that Yoshi kind of goes that way. It is more convincing on a Game Boy Advance. Is Yoshi saying thank you?
We howie!
London Bridge is falling down. Why is Yoshi saying thank you? Oh, bonus chance, let's go. Try catching 6 coins, let's do it. So these are the bonus mini games. They give you a chance to get like 50 coins. Don't catch the bombs, they'll blow up your baskets, buckets, whatevers. So I have to catch 6 coins. And then I'll get, well, 50 coins. No, stay away from me, bomb. Oh, I think the egglings are saying thank you. Yes, they are saying thank you. That wasn't Yoshi. It was the egglings.
Thank you.
No, I wanted that coin. It's okay. I caught enough of them. Can you sing Stars by Skillet in your squeaky voice from the Spyro streams? Oh boy.
If you can hold the stars in place, you can hold my heart the same. Whenever I fall away, whenever I start to break. So here I am, lifting up my heart to the one who holds the stars.
There you go. How was that, Jacob? Oh, jeepers. Jeff, you sound like Elmo.
La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's world. Elmo loves a starfish. His crayons too. That's Elmo's world.
I am going to destroy my voice if I continue, so I shall not continue. Also, for the sake of your ears, you're welcome. Page 2, after Bowser got- oh, hang on. Wah! Wah! Yeah, let's not tilt the world right now. Okay, one thing I need to note here. Well, I'll note this in a minute. That was so bad it hurt, says Blue's Cat. Hey, Jacob asked for it, and you all paid the price. Whee! Meow. This is incredible. I love messed up singing. Remember the time I asked you to impersonate a hippo singing More Than a Feeling? Yeah, that was a rhino, actually. But I can't sing that high-pitched at all, says Mr. Face. I shouldn't be able to. It should be illegal. Page 2. After Bowser got knocked out cold after the events of Crafted World, a god decides to imprison him with a book and let him rot in it, but also book the island and turn him grown up after Yoshi's Crafted World. Do you like the sprots so far, says Heloy? I don't. They don't look great at all. It's not like it doesn't have charm. It's Yoshi, of course it has charm. But this is easily the worst looking Yoshi game. Easily. Even on the Game Boy Advance, it didn't look very good. I guess I'll go ahead and explain the, the medals situation now. So, you've noticed that, when I get to the end of the level, if I have accomplished my task, then, yeah, if I've accomplished my task, then, I get a medal for it at the end of the level. That's kind of my completion criteria. There's no, oh boy. There's no, like I said earlier, there's no collectibles to, like, get 100% of or anything. It all comes down to these mission structures, and there are 6 different mission types in the game. And we'll kind of cover those as we get further into the game, obviously, but for now, just know there are 6 different ones. And sometimes they'll combine missions, and you'll see that a little later, maybe even later in the stream. Ah! Oh, crud. Shoot, well, you're about to see a silver medal. But yeah, the gold medal is obviously the highest level of completion. That's your completion goal, is the gold medals, if you're going for quote-unquote 100% completion. And I don't think it really matters if you get a silver or a gold medal. Really? Like, I think both do pretty much the same thing. Like, there might be an achievement or something for getting, like, all the gold medals. But to progress through the game, you just need the silver medals. It only matters if you accomplish the mission. It doesn't matter if you do it perfectly. It kind of looks like a DS game, says Heloy. Yeah, like kind of like a failed 3D game on the DS. The character designs make me uneasy. I guess. I mean, they don't look all that bad to me. I think it's just they tried to go for a faux 3D 3D look, and I just don't think it works very well. Okay, so I got 1 silver medal. So that means that I completed the objective. I did what they asked me to do, but I didn't do it as well as I could have. You saw there was a couple of apples that I missed. So they give you some leeway to accomplish the mission. But, you know, if you don't do it perfectly, you get a silver medal, not a gold medal. And I do want to go for all of the gold medals in this live stream series. I streamed this game about 5 years ago. Ish. 5 years ago, I think. And I did not get all the gold medals. And I plan to rectify that here. Sup, Jeff? Sorry I'm late. No problem, JJ. JJWMP. Solar Flare. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So that was the spirit of cuteness. Before we move on to the spirit who loves money, let's go back and try to get the gold medal on this one. I feel that we should give it our earnest effort here. The spirit of cuteness is so cute. Feels like it would be false advertising if he wasn't there, Plush. We kind of see a reference to his design, by the way, in Yoshi's Island DS. Kind of. He ends up being like a ball that bounces around on the levels and like gets in your way in that game. So he's more annoying than anything, and really I don't know if it's supposed to be the spirit of cuteness, but he certainly looks like it. There we go. Pew. Wait a minute, is there anything over this way? I don't believe so. My school just won the state championship, and now I have to play football next year, because I said if we win state, then I'll play, because I was 50-50 on it, and we won a thriller. That's awesome, Solar Flare. Hey, Jeff, I'm going to be spectating the rest of the stream. Okay, no worries. I got back into Miitopia. It's so elite. I've never played Miitopia. It looks like fun. It seems very silly. Meow. Do 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 do. Meow. Miitopia is epic. One of the baby toys is going off and it's bothering me. Whatever. Elite stream, put your viewers as characters. What? Dude. Alright, it's bothering me too much. I gotta stop. I gotta put an end to this baby toy ruckus. Where is it? I hear it. Where is it? There it is. It's baby keys. And it needs to stop. Kick it until it breaks. There's usually an on-off switch, and if that doesn't work, then it's demon-possessed and I need to throw it in the garbage. And burn the garbage. Page 3. After Yoshi hit the spirit with a rock, decides bring the other Yoshis, but they weren't there apparently. The others were teleported to Jeff's house for some reason, and so Yoshi starts the quest. Yeah, that is a good point. There aren't any other Yoshis in this game. It's just the one. I'm gonna name every song played in the music selections just because. Please do. I wouldn't mind finding out or learning the names of all these tracks. Bada bing, bada boom, a bonus chance. A bonus chance! Trip Nova is a party member. How many coins am I supposed to grab? I don't know. I'm just gonna grab as many as I can. Meow. Haha, that counts! No! Don't you do it! I don't know how many I was supposed to catch. Apparently that was enough though. Hooray! How was your week, Jeff? It sucked! I had to work overtime every night except for tonight. But yeah, aside from work, it was okay. Oh, my son broke one of the doors off of our medicine cabinet above the sink in the bathroom, so I gotta get another one of those. And that's gonna stink. Did you get overtime money? You know it, friendo, you know it! And that overtime money is gonna come in handy because Christmas is upon us, and I have to buy a new medicine cabinet. I'm gonna try installing it myself though, so that'll at least save some money. I'm getting EP. Dripjection! I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Alright, the spirit who likes money. Money makes the world go round. Money is all that matters. Oh, hey you. You got lots of money or what? I'm the spirit who loves money more than anything. Sparkle, sparkle. Cha-ching! You need 4 more happiness medals to pass me. You have to pay me to go down any road. If you want to get past here, good luck! Who's this, Wario? It looks like if Winnie the Pooh got rich and had a bee sting his nose. Case? Oh! He heard about your overtime money. That's right, he sure did. How many coins? 60. So with these, you're supposed to like try and get all of the coins, or at least like miss only 2 or 3 of them or something like that. It's pretty stringent. Oh, you know that, what I just did there, I think that warrants me talking about something else in this game. It's got some of Yoshi's, oh wait, hang on. It looks like a Tap Top, but a bear and not spiky. Oh, good point. I'll get back to that whole thing about Yoshi's moveset in a second here. Suffice it to say, though, Yoshi's moveset is nerfed in this game. I feel like his tongue isn't as long for the gobble move, so you have to get closer to enemies in order to eat them, in order to consume them. Your flutter jump is not as effective in this game. Did I do it? No eggs, absolutely no eggs, that's a big one. So whenever Yoshi eats an enemy in this game, he just has a toot. A little tooty toot he does. Oh, here we go. Mission, collect those 3 apples. And the flutter jump is supremely nerfed. I made this point in my top 10 video. You have 1 flutter jump. You do not get the flutter jump multiple times in the air. You only get the 1. And it's pitiful. Look at this. Feel like the flutter jump in Pac-Man World Repack is a little better than that. The only Yoshi game to take place in the present day. I wish that could happen again, says J to the P Marino. Welcome to the stream, JP. How are you? Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi Topsy Turvy Revisited. Plushjection! I'm heading out to get some sleepies. Good night, Chief Beef. Good night, Plush. I hope that you get the sleepies that you needsies. Have a good night and have a good week. Hope to see you next time. I'm also officially 40 pounds down, says JP. Awesome, congrats. You know, I'd like to lose a little weight, but I can't imagine being 40 pounds down from my current weight. I would be underweight by a decent amount. But yeah, JP, Plush made that point earlier that this game is the only Yoshi game to take place in modern Mario Day. As in, it does not take place in Mario's past. There are no baby characters here. Bowser is full adult Bowser. And presumably this is the Yoshi from Yoshi's Island DS that hatches at the end of the game. That is all grown up. The Star Child Yoshi. So I guess that would mean that this is the only game in the series that involves the Star Child Yoshi. So there you go. Also, boxing is elite. I don't think people would feel so strongly that this is the worst Yoshi game if the game didn't feel so stiff. Oh, you're absolutely right, Aurora. It absolutely feels stiff, and there's no real reason for it. Because, like, if you think about it, Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy Advance feels fantastic to play. This game just... yeah, it's very stiff. It feels very limiting. Again, the flutter jump is supremely nerfed. It just doesn't feel that good to control. And I feel like that's sort of offset by the fact that most of the focus is on this whole gravity bending mechanic. Which, that's fine and all, but I feel like the base mechanics should also feel good to control. Like, imagine if they remastered this game for, like, I don't know, the Switch or something. I don't know. The Switch has gyro controls, so imagine if they did that and actually made the game feel good to control, like on the level of Yoshi's Island, for example. We'd be talking about a whole different beast here. It probably still would be the worst Yoshi game, just because it's so different and lacks a lot of the stuff that I feel Yoshi games are known for. Oh jeez, I don't even know if I should bother trying to finish this stage now. I've missed so many coins. Sometimes I wonder what Yoshi would look like on all fours, says Seth. Welcome to the stream, Seth. Technically there is an instance where Yoshi goes on all fours. In Yoshi's Crafted World, you are able to crawl in that game. So there you go, Yoshi on all fours. If you count that at all. I now realize what people mean by taking place in present day, says Mr. Face. Yes. Canonically speaking. As funny as that is to say in a Mario series game. Or a Mario franchise sort of game. Mario series adjacent, I don't know. Obviously, Mario is not very well known for his storytelling. Oh, jeepers! But yeah, like if you want to think about, you know, Mario canon, Yoshi canon, all the lore sort of stuff, this would be the only Yoshi game that takes place in the Mario present day. I don't want to see that. It's a solar flare. It's not as bad as you think in Crafted World. Well, I guess I'll get the silver medal here, but that's not good enough. I said earlier that I want to get the gold medals. All the gold medals. That's what we're going for in the stream series. The last time I streamed this game, I only dedicated 2 episodes to it. Or 2 live streams. And they were like 2-hour live streams. This time, I'm willing to take all of December to play this game, if that's what it takes. I doubt it'll take that, but I'm willing to do it. And I think I'll have fun. Like I was saying earlier, Yoshi Topsy Turvy was one of the Yoshi games I played in my childhood. Pretty early on too, like, well, I shouldn't say early on. I was 10 when this game came out. 11 when it came out in the States. Wow! Whee! 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 Oh, jeepers. There we go. Haha! You think you could outsmart me, game? I don't think so! Haha! Yeah, maybe. Wah! Okay, there we go. I've got it now. I've got it now. I wonder who was that Bowser last stream. Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I know it was you. I know it was. That was funny, though. I did enjoy that. Some things look like they're supposed to be pre-rendered, while other things just look like regular sprite work, says Aurora. Yeah, I guess so. It kind of all just looks like it's supposed to be a Yoshi story sort of graphical style, but on the Game Boy Advance. And like I was saying earlier, that kind of matches up with that whole graphical demo that Nintendo made to showcase the Game Boy Advance's strength by playing Yoshi's story on it. It kind of has that look. It's a little cleaner looking than that demo, I think, but not by much. And it does still have that same sort of look. Like 2D assets largely, while some things look pre-rendered. I don't mind that look so much. I honestly like the look of Yoshi's story. So maybe that's why it doesn't bother me quite as much. I missed a coin! I should still get the gold though. With the coin missions, they do give you a little bit of leeway. I think that and the speedrunning ones are the only ones that actually give you any leeway. Detonate 1 bomb within 4 seconds. How do I do it? How do I do it? Like that. El Guapadot says, page 4. After Yoshi started his quest, he got a few happy medals and came across one of the spirits that says stuff about money, but Yoshi doesn't care, because there's money everywhere, so he's not scared. Meanwhile, at Jeff's house, Jeff's kids are amazed when they saw the Yoshis, and Jeff and Sky were surprised and welcomed them in the house. Jeff is unsure since the Yoshis are big eaters. Yeah, and I can't afford to feed them. Fruit's expensive. But I would take my entire paycheck, buy all of the honeydew melons I could find, and then the Yoshis would eat them in like 5 seconds. Is there even a commercial for this game? If so, do you remember seeing it? Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I don't know that I remember seeing the commercials for this game, no. Good question, though. I don't know. We'll have to look that up later. Jeff, I will be at your house in the summer of 2028. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Appreciate that. You know, that's something I kind of want to do at some point, is watch the Yoshi's commercials. Just all of the Yoshi commercials. Maybe we can make a little video out of it. Heck, if I finish the stream series... Oh boy. If I finish the stream series in time, maybe that'll be part of the last stream of the year. That could be fun. Whoa! Okay, that looks weird to me. That is pre-rendered. It looks less off-putting on the Game Boy Advance, I will say. No! I suck! I'm only getting a silver medal this time, marks his calendar. I'm gonna try to find trailers and post them on Discord. Okay, sounds good. Love the xylophones. That's a fun little mechanic. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, I want more coins. I like the graphics. They're silly, says Solar Flare. I guess so. Like I said, it's kind of a Game Boy Advance rendition of what the Yoshi Story graphics look like. They tried, at least. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Do 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 do. Adorable. Why do people think Yoshi games are for babies? Is it because it plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on a metallophone? I feel like that might have something to do with it. It's because Nintendo thinks so. Yeah, and they developed the games thusly. A remake of this game would sell as well as the WarioWare Switch game, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I don't know how the WarioWare games have sold. I'd be surprised if they broke 1 million. Oh, almost. I almost got the bonus chance. I almost had a chance at a bonus chance! Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again, except this time with less suck. Eee! Whee! Okay, I'll be honest, I'm having a really good time right now. Like I was saying earlier, I have some nostalgia for this game, absolutely. And it's hard not to be a little nostalgia blind, I'll be honest. I absolutely know that there are flaws with this game, and I did put it at the lowest entry for the mainline games, or the mainline Yoshi games, in my top 10 Yoshi games list. But I still really enjoy this one. Even if it's a guilty pleasure, I don't know. I still really enjoy it. I do think it's mostly nostalgia driven. Seth says, hot take, Yoshi's Story is my favorite from what I've played in the series, and maybe only a tiny little bit is nostalgia. Ooh, interesting. That is an interesting take. I will say, though I put it at number 5 in my top 10 list, I still love the game. It was the first Yoshi game I ever played. A lot of it is nostalgia, but I also find a lot of value in just how the game works in general. The biggest problem I have with Yoshi's Story is that, you know, there is completion stuff that you can strive for if you really want to, but there's no real reward for getting all of the melons. It's more just a high score chaser, and I don't find that super compelling. So, that's my biggest gripe with Yoshi's Story. There we go, I think that'll do. I think that'll get me the gold! But yeah, I also really like Yoshi's Story. I don't think it's my favorite, but I really enjoy it, for sure. This game came out in North America just 17 days before my 4th birthday. Wow. What was the release date? I forget. I know it was December 9th in Japan, so... Yoshi Topsy Turvy release date, December 9th in Japan. It came out in the United States on June 13th, 2005. So that was actually 8 days before my 11th birthday. And PAL regions, April 22nd, 2005. So there you go. There's only one trailer. The rest are from Japan. Oh, I have seen the Japan trailer now that I think of it. Like the Japanese trailer. More just a commercial than anything, really. And it was really funny, because, like, the scientists... Wah! The scientist, like, presents it so laissez-faire. Well, not laissez-faire. More like, just... He's so... uncharismatic. I don't know, what's another way of putting that? Is there... Unc, you're old! This is Solar Flare. I know. I know I'm old. And that's okay. I age like fine wine. The metal spinning looked too smooth. Oh yeah, they kind of do. Whoa, giant apple! Thank you. I think the spikes are insta-kills? And I would rather not test that right now. Whee! Oh, taps! Wow, they look like something. I'll be in and out. I have rec league basketball tomorrow. Oh, okay. No problem. Yes, indeed they are. Ah! Did I get them all? Did I do it? Did I get the gold? I probably did. Yes! By the way, as a kid, I always thought they were saying, boo! I'm like, guys, I got the gold, leave me alone! But no, they're just like, woo! It's just with the Game Boy Advance sound hardware, it's hard to distinguish. Bring me 70 coins! Oh boy. So, there is one thing right off the bat that I do have to say. Well, I shouldn't say right off the bat. There is one thing I have to say here and now. Some of these challenges can get to be a little bit ridiculous just because they're a little trolly. There's even spots where, like, they try throwing the end goal ring at you before you can even finish the level, or complete the level's objectives, and it's like, it's so trolly, it's not even funny. Well, okay, it's a little funny, but it's frustrating. And you'll see that later. Like, you saw that a little bit here, like, they made it so easy to fall into, like, the gate that progresses you to the next little section, that it's like, you have to really try not to hit it. Okay, I think I probably need to try this level again! Hang on! When Yoshi takes too much inspiration from Donkey Kong Country. Elaborate? The whole trolley thing? Ah! Ah! Yeah, Yoshi's flutter jump is pretty much as useful here as Pac-Man's is in Pac-Man World. Which is to say, not very. I did start playing that game this week, by the way. Sky got it for, Oh no, ground pound! I forgot! There's no ground pound! Yeah, so... yeah. That. They like throwing the bonus immediately before the checkpoint in nearly every level. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that coming through in this game. Alright, we're in pretty good shape here, honestly. There's only 6 pages in this game, but they kind of backload it. Like, there's definitely more missions later in the game, and they're definitely harder. This game looks better than the other rendered graphics GBA games like Mario vs. Donkey Kong and DKC ports. You think so? I mean, sure. I don't think it looks horrible, but compared to the other Yoshi games, it definitely isn't that good looking at all. Page 6. But Jeff does know that he can't just kick them out. Because if the FBI or the police, or his streamers or his neighbors, they would tell the police and run tests and experiences on the Yoshis. No! I can't let them do that to my poor Yoshi friends. I can't hear you. Speak up, louder, louder. Can't you speak up? I'm the spirit who loves all things mighty. If you understand me, then let your mighty voice roar! A strong body often shows a strong heart, you know. So I want you to defeat many enemies and become a hero. You need at least 6 happiness medals to go beyond this point. But first you have to work hard at your training and become stronger. Ow, my throat. I need water after that. Jeepers. That hurts. Good thing there's not a lot of voice acting in this game. Or dialogue, I should say. Voice acting. Their voice acting extends to... Defeat 8 enemies and get to the goal. I can do that, friendo. Oh, okay. Wait, where's the bomb? Aren't there bombs? Apparently there's coins that come out of this guy. Can't get them. I cannot get them. I cannot have them. Just voice acting is 10 out of 10. Thank you. Uno D. Valken says, how are you able to tilt in this? Emulation, my friend. MGBA does in fact support gyro controls from things like this here SN30 Pro from 8-Bit Do. And that's how I am doing the tilt controls. Otherwise, I'd have to put my Game Boy Advance game in a, I'd have to put my Game Boy Advance game in like a GameCube and tilt the GameCube itself. Not exactly ideal. Either that or get like an HDMI mod for my Game Boy Advance. Those exist. Also, welcome to the stream. Can I just call you DV? I feel like I usually like to give people a nickname. The spike balls are having a fun time. Yeah, that's right. They sure are. Yeah! Give me the coins. Yeah. Alright. Appreciate that, DV. If we're going with the 2 different green Yoshis theory for the Yoshi's Island games, wouldn't this mean Topsy Turvy and Yoshi's Story are the only Yoshi games where you play as Super Mario World Yoshi? I think that this is the only one that you do, because Yoshi's Story, don't forget, don't forget, Yoshi's Story involves Baby Bowser as the primary antagonist for our guy Yoshi. So, that technically puts him on the same timeline as... Oh, this is one of those. That technically puts him on the same timeline as the Yoshi's Island Yoshis. So this is the only one with Super Mario World Yoshi. I think the Wii version of MGBA also supports tilt. Yes, but my Wii U is over there. Over there on my entertainment stand. And when I was doing my testing for my Wii remote, for the MGBA on there, the only thing that worked reliably is if I held the Wii remote like this and like twisted it. That's the only way it worked. That's the only way it actually worked over here, because my sensor bar is over there on the TV. So like this sort of motion did absolutely nothing, or very little. It never did the right thing. That's how I streamed the game 5 years ago, is on the Wii U using MGBA. But again, over here at my desk setup, which is away from my Wii U, not happening. What if Yoshi's Safari sequel was a pack-in game for the Switch too? That would be incredibly silly. One of the most obscure Yoshi games getting a sequel? I don't know about that one, fam. Alright, money grubbing time. Bring me 40 coins. You know that means like 50. There's a huge jumping competition on the snow-capped peak. How far can you jump? Tilt your Game Boy Advance pickup speed on the slope and press the A button in the pink zone to jump. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Woo! I think I did it. Hooray! What am I gonna turn into? Hello, I'm Boat. Can I jump? If you tilt the world while you're on the seas, the water surface will roll. When you're transformed into a ship, always keep your eyes on the seas. Oh boy! It gets a little bit more annoying when you go into motorboat form, because you can jump and they expect you to jump. Ah, give me the coins. Do. Boat-shi. Whoa-shi, it's a boat-shi! Imagine an HD remake of the original Yoshi's Island. I am of the opinion that the original Yoshi's Island does not need a remake. It doesn't look as clean as something like Yoshi's Woolly World, for example, but it looks phenomenal as is. I definitely don't think it needs a remake. That said, would I take one? Yeah, I would take one. Of course I would take one. I'm the Yoshi Fanatic. I'll always take more Yoshi. I would take an HD remaster of Yoshi Topsy Turvy, for crying out loud. Pew! Ah! No, don't you do it! Okay, I think I've done it. Gimme! Honestly, a Yoshi Safari sequel would have worked well for the original Switch. Probably be a better substitute for 1-2 Switch at least. Wouldn't anything? 1-2 Switch was such a low effort game, dude. Hi, Scott. Hi! Hey, all. Jeff the Yoshi Fanatic here. What's going on, Chris? If anyone's wondering what Chris is talking about, someone called me Scott the Waz in my most recent video. Apparently, Bowser's sprite in Yoshi's Island DS is rotoscoped from this game. Explain why it looks like complete crap, says Strudel. Jeepers, I didn't know that. Thank you for that trivia. Welcome to the stream, Strudel. How goes it? How are you, friend? Jefferoni Macaroni. Hey, you're giving me all the nicknames. Page 7, but Jeff does remember that the Yoshi ran him over with their flying boat, but he does want to make sure the Yoshi stays safe, so he lets them stay to keep them safe. Next page is Green Yoshi's quest. Yeah, I let bygones be bygones. Yeah, they ran me over with their boat, but it's fine. It's fine. They're Yoshis. I'll accept this. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World HD. They're just sitting on it. Yeah, please bring that to the Switch, or at least the next console. We need a definitive version of Yoshi's Woolly World, I think. Too bad we're probably never getting a Switch port of Yoshi's Woolly World. Mr. Face, don't say that! Don't take away my hope! Jeff, did you ever recover from that? I mean, I think so. Pew, 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 pew. I mean, I now have a pathological fear of flying boats. But I don't usually see flying boats in real life, so no worries there. Blimps are pretty much the closest thing. Yeah, I really do hope that eventually we get a Switch port or some kind of port of Yoshi's Woolly World with all the benefits that Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World offers. Like, I'm guessing most of you have seen my video of Yoshi's Woolly World Wii U versus 3DS. And yeah, that's absolutely a point I make, is that if there was a Switch version that, you know, combined the graphical fidelity of the Wii U version with the content of the 3DS version, it would be a no-brainer to recommend. But since there isn't really a definitive version, kind of harder to pick one. It really comes down to your preference. And I wish that we didn't really have to make that choice. I wish that Yoshi's Woolly World had gotten more of a chance to shine. Because on the Wii U, there was a very limited install base, meaning that the game was never going to sell very well. Though, as far as I understand it, it sold pretty well on the Wii U, like 1.5 million copies, which doesn't sound like a lot. I think that was how many... Hang on. I need to fact check myself here. How many copies did Yoshi's Woolly World sell? 1.37 million copies as of March 31st. Okay, we need something a little bit more recent here. Wii U, Yoshi's Woolly World, 1.57 million copies. And Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World sold 550,000. So in total, Yoshi's Woolly World has sold about 2 million copies. But I feel like it could sell a lot more on the Switch. It probably would outsell Yoshi's Crafted World, and Yoshi's Crafted World sold fairly well on the Switch. So I'd love it if Yoshi's Woolly World got more of a chance to shine. Oh boy! I think it really just depends on sales, says Aurora. Yeah, but like I said, I feel like Yoshi's Woolly World would do fairly well. I think well enough to the point where Nintendo would be happy. I think the problem with New Island Poochie is his legs. This is Yoshi's Daffy Duck. Yeah, kind of, you know, something I was gonna say in that video, but I decided to cut it from the script, was that it kind of gave him a Slender Man looking vibe. It really doesn't, but his legs, Poochie's legs being a little bit longer and kind of, I don't know, disproportionate, I'll say. Where are these guys? How do I kill thee? There we go. I gotcha. I gotcha. Owies. Okay. Yoshi's Clay World, don't do this to me! Considering how many Nintendo Switch games cost 60, I wouldn't be surprised. Pew. Oh no! Oh, sorry, that was a follow-up to an earlier comment. Even if we do get an HD Woolly World port, they're gonna try to charge a full 60 for it. Yeah, DV, considering that they're selling Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and very likely also, the upcoming remaster or remake of, remaster of DKC Returns for $60, even though the originals were 50 or less in the case of the 3DS version. Yeah, they would absolutely try to get 60 for Yoshi's Woolly World, and I wouldn't blame them. I think it would sell for 60. I'm getting all Yoshi games complete in box. Which game is the most underrated, says 7 Dog Guy. Welcome to the stream. Which one's the most underrated? I'm gonna go ahead and say Yoshi's Island DS. I don't think it's the best Yoshi game, but out of all the Yoshi games, it's the one that everybody forgets about. And I think it's honestly pretty solid. I think it has a difficulty problem in that, like, it poses some cheap, difficult challenge, and the levels are far too long, especially considering it's got, like, the, it's kind of got the collection system that Yoshi's Island has. The levels are like 20 minutes apiece. Still, I think it's a really solid experience. It's an experience that I don't think enough people gave a chance. And I don't think it's one that enough people really remember. So yeah, Yoshi's Island DS, I think, is the most underrated Yoshi game. Kind of more realistic dog legs, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yeah, but out of all the series to get more realism in, do we really need it to be more realistic in Yoshi? I feel like that's a no. Uh-oh. Oh, I almost died. I almost died. Jeff, you should turn the sad Yoshi from the wheel into a Discord emoji. The sad Yoshi from the wheel? Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. That's a good idea. Oh, no. I'm not getting all of those. How was I supposed to get all of those? I'm gonna have to play this level again for sure. Yoshi's Island DS is the first DS game I've ever played, says Mr. Face. I don't blame you. Considering it was one of the first games that Nintendo showcased or announced for the DS as Yoshi's Island. I got the gold medal. Considering it's one of the first Nintendo DS games that Nintendo showcased or announced for the DS at like E3 2004, it was known as Yoshi's Island DS or Yoshi's Island 2 at that point. It wouldn't come out until 2006, but yeah. It's also one of those games that took advantage of the 2 screens. I feel like a lot of the DS games did that. Not my favorite implementation, but it was cool. I do like Yoshi's Island DS. That's cool. I think my wife was playing through it, maybe got to World 3 or 2 so far, says 7 Dog Guy. Nice. It's a fun one, honestly. I'd like to go back and fully complete it. When I streamed the game, I completed all the normal levels, but I did not do the special levels. Well, I tried them, and they were too hard. I could not complete them. I think I spent like an hour and a half on one of them, and I didn't complete it. I actually played DS this year. I think it's mid as heck, and honestly feels like an official fan game, says Strudel. If it feels like an official fan game, it's a darn good one. I love GBA art style, especially when it does some 3D, says Chris. I don't think that this is the best implementation of it. I think the Game Boy Advance, like many systems of its time. Uh-oh. Yeah, those are insta-kills. I like how the flower ends up looking like like an old man when it dies. Wow, that was morbid. Sorry. I think, like many systems of its time, the Game Boy Advance looked the best when it did 2D sprites. I feel that same way about the DS. Like, the DS could do 3D, and it could do it fairly competently. But it looked the best. Oh, jeepers. It looked its best when it was not trying to be so ambitious. Like Yoshi's Island DS, I honestly love the pixel art style in that game. Similarly, the Super Princess Peach game, if anyone ever played that, Super Princess Peach looked great. Honestly, it kind of seemed very similar to Yoshi's Island DS in terms of art style. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. But games like New Super Mario Bros., for example, they looked fine. Like, the DS absolutely could do, you know, 3D, you know, models and that sort of thing. But it was not its strong suit. Same kind of thing can be said about PlayStation 1, for example, or Super Nintendo, or any of those things. Even the Nintendo 64, like, Yoshi's Story still looks pretty good to this day. It's one of those games that I think aged the best on the Nintendo 64. Like, you've got games like Super Smash Bros. That look... Oh, you could cut yourself on all those polygons. Yoshi's Story actually looks pretty solid, even to this day, I think. A lot of those systems before, like, the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I feel like they looked best when they were doing 2D stuff rather than 3D. Luke says, oh, a tilting game on, GBA from 20 years ago that had awful tilting motion? Who would have guessed? Welcome to the stream, Luke. How's it going? Welcome to part 1 of our look back onto a 20-year-old game at this point, Yoshi Topsy Turvy. Okay, I don't know why I'm bothering with that silly spiky dude. I don't know why I'm bothering with him. Owies! Okay. Did that count? No, that's a face. Let's go! Woohoo! Just got up from a nap at 11 p.m. Jeepers, Luke. Good luck getting to sleep later. But I guess that means that you won't have a problem sticking around today. A whole lot of people said that Yoshi's Island DS looks or feels like a fan game, says Mr. Phase 2. You know, I kind of wonder, like, you know, what the criteria is for it looking or feeling like a fan game. I think it feels and plays pretty good. And there are some great fan games. One that I'm really looking forward to trying is Mario and the Rainbow Stars, I think is what it's called. I know it's just a demo at this point of, like, World 1, but it looks phenomenal. Like, there are some great fan games. Page 8. As Green Yoshi continues his quest to unbook his island, he then realizes his flutter jump got nerfed because of the book, but luckily beaten a lot of Money Spirit's missions, Other Spirit too. Yeah, I'm actually plowing through these missions pretty well at this point. 65 coins. Here we go! Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh gravy. Ah! No! No! I missed one. Jeff, the flower looks like Travis Scott. I don't know who that is. I mean, have you seen how Bowser looks in DS? Oh, I have. I have, and he does look atrocious in that game. I kind of chalk that up to, you know, DS jank, though. Whee! Is DS jank really a good descriptor for it? Because at that point, the DS was pretty well established. Oh, dear me. Haha! I got all of them! 65 coins. I mean, I've already satisfied that requirement. but I want the gold. Go for gold! Oh no, not going for gold in that way. Jeepers. Okay, I think that should do it. I only missed like 2 coins. Psycho Waluigi is another great fan game, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. There you go. You know, I will say these levels are quite short. Like, really short. What am I at right now? I'm in 1 hour and 7 minutes, and I'm almost halfway through the game. Again, like, the later pages are longer. Like, pages 4, 5, and 6, I think, all have 12 missions, and they're all a lot more challenging than these ones. So, it's definitely backloaded, but in terms of number of worlds I've completed, we're almost halfway there. Collect 6 apples and be a hero to those egglings. Did you know that GBA had no original 2D Mario game? Yes, I did, Chris. Yes, I did, and that's a shame. I bet a 2D Mario game on the Game Boy Advance could have been amazing. But, alas, we will never know. Unless some funny person decides to make a new 2D Mario game on a Game Boy Advance. Kind of like what they did with, like, that Shantae Game Boy Advance game. Like, Modern Vintage Gamer decided to get his development crew together and actually finish the Shantae GBA game. That's pretty cool. I doubt anybody will ever do that for Yoshi, though. Or for Mario, rather. I mean, to be fair, WarioWare Twisted had great motion controls, says Luke. I don't think the motion controls are horrible in this game, to be honest with you. I also don't think they're great. But I think they get the job done. Like, I'll say this. The motion controls are not the worst part of this game. Oh, I hope there's not an apple on a parachute. Oh, jeepers! Oh no! I screwed it! Oh, I think I can still save it. Let's go! Yoshi, haha, Mario. I got original 2D game on GBA, and you didn't. Then realizes it's Yoshi Topsy Turvy, and then he looks like this. Somebody is porting Super Mario 64 onto GBA, says Chris. Yeah, that's incredible. I've seen videos of that project. That's so cool. Let's go! It's still in development. Yeah, I have seen videos of that, and that's, like I said, that's incredible. And the PS2, says Luke. Strudel says, I've never actually played this game before, but doesn't this game literally only have 2 bosses? Yes, and they're both kind of Bowser. One of them is more of a platforming challenge than anything. It turns out it's not even real Bowser, so it's like 1.5 boss fights. The main focus really is on the tilting controls and the mission structure of the game. It really isn't that focused on bosses or that sort of thing. That part reminds me so much of the Asterix and Obelix game on the GBA, says DV. I have no idea what those are. The GBA loves Wario better. Feels like Nintendo does love Wario more than Yoshi these days, just in general. Nah, the Game Boy does. How many egglings have we gotten so far? Oh, this is like the only thing that completionists really have to go for, other than the achievements that unlock at the end of the game. Which again, I'm gonna go for. But I have this little compendium of all the egglings. They even all have names. That's adorable. I don't know why they put so much effort into the egglings. Goody. Anyway. It was a port that has ridiculously impressive 3D graphics, says DV. Very cool. Asterix and Obelix on GBA is a 3D platformer on GBA. That's really cool. 3-8. Scrub! Technical masterpiece. Let's go! Our first combo mission. Or double mission. That's called a double mission, Jeff. That's a lot more straightforward. Bring me 45 coins and defeat 8 enemies and get to the goal. So for these, in order to get the gold medal, you only get 1 gold medal. And you have to fulfill these both missions to the highest degree to get the gold medal. And there's a lot of these later. That's where it gets tricky. Obviously, when it starts out, it's not going to be all that tricky. It's kind of just easing us into the idea. But it definitely gets difficult here. Very nice. Why is it making me hop off that rock? Hop off the rock! No! Phew. I just realized just then that I was going to need that rock. Just then I realized this. Oh, that too. Woo. Wowza, wowza. That could have ended poorly. Oh, I thought there would be coins in there. I don't know if I'm relieved or annoyed. There's nothing over here. Is that also going to be the case for this rock? Are there going to be hearts in there? Or is it going to be coins? Let's find out. Don't destroy the rock, says Luke. It's like that Yoshi's Island ROM hack I played a while ago, where it's like, don't break that, don't break that! Oh, you broke it. You needed that. Ah! Let's get a little momentum going. Here we go! A very happy heart. I think that should do it. The Wrestler! Yeah, The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Alright, sweet. I've got all the gold medals in Worlds 1 through 3. This is going pretty well so far. Knock on wood. Page 9. As Yoshi does more of his quests, he gets tired of doing this, so he plays some Yoshi's Island and gets some food. After he's beaten World 1, he continued the quest to beat Bowser up once again. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock! A rock! Oh, the pioneers would ride these babies for miles, and then it's in great shape. SpongeBob, will you forget about the stupid pioneers? I forgot that there was, World 4 before the first boss fight. Whoops. Maybe there's 8 pages. I don't remember at this point. Hang on, hang on. You can't just sit around and space out. You're in the way. Huh? You were running. You're slower than molasses. You see, I'm the spirit who loves all things swift. I can't stand people who loaf around like slackers. Prove to me you can run as fast as the wind by getting 6 or more happiness medals. Then I'll let you go. Alright, speed running time. I always like these. Honestly, my least favorite missions are probably the coin ones, just because, like, you have to get so many coins. And it does give you a little bit of leeway, but I feel like sometimes it's not quite enough. And sometimes the coin placement can be devious. You're slower than a molasses drips off a spoon, says Luke. I guess that's what the spirit who loves all things swift was trying to get across. Whee! I mean, I'm not going for the coin, so who cares? Who cares about that? Uh-oh. I'm gonna turn into a ball! I'm a ball! Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. These are definitely janky. Ah, get me down there. Blah, bullshit. Oh, come on. Wait, is there any good GBA Ninja Turtles games? Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Meh. Not meh. The games that I played on the Game Boy Advance for the Ninja Turtles were okay. Like the TMNT 2007 movie tie-in game was, I thought it was pretty good. And then there was the TMNT double pack or whatever it was that had both TMNT 1 and TMNT, what was the second one called? I don't remember. It wasn't Battle Nexus, was it? I feel like... No. Turtles in Space? It was the Turtles in Space arc. Okay, so Yoshi... The music track to me sounds like something I'd hear in a Sonic game. Not the one in transformation section, but the other one. Yeah, the speedrunning one? Makes sense. Just meh. There are TMNT and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on GBA. Both are different games. Yeah, they are. There's at least those 3. I feel like maybe there's more? But I only ever played the 3. Mutant Mayhem, I think, was also another one, but that might have just been a DS game. Well, as far as Nintendo handhelds are concerned. Yeah, I can definitely go faster. Not convinced that that's faster. There we go. That was pretty fast. Don't get on my case for being as slow as molasses now. I'm going about as fast as the game will allow me to. Never mind, this is a poor showcase. A poor showcase of my talents. Alright, I think it's the ball part that really screwed me up. Let's try that again. Whee! No! Okay. Let's see if that did the trick. Alright, let's go! Mission accomplished! Those are fun, though. The controls of the game really don't facilitate speedrunning, but it's still fun. Bring me 40 coins! It gets to the point, by the way, where it's rare to have, just the single mission structures. Like, at some point, it kind of just feels like, oh, I'm only doing one? Ah! Oh, that's like the door to the rest of the level. It's not a door, it's like a Stargate. I don't know. Alright, let's try that again. Wait, I didn't realize, like, the notes actually change direction when I tilt. Huh. The original Super Mario Bros. Overworld theme. Exactly, yes. That's exactly what that is. Okay. There we go. Hooray! The original Super Mario Bros. Overworld theme. That's right. That's exactly what it is. Okay, don't go yet, don't go yet! Talk about slow as molasses. There we go. I think I got all of them in that section. Those Ferris wheel sections are... they're mean as far as getting all the coins. Because, like, they have balloons spawn behind you, and you kind of have to, like, just have a sense of when you're supposed to, like, backtrack to get all the rest of the coins. It kind of stinks. Yoshi's teeth. Right, he does have teeth. Alright. Yoshi! I don't think I did it. I missed 2 coins, and it seems like this is going to be more strict. Or I did do it. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Man, I haven't gotten a bonus chance in a while. Hurry to the goal within 55 seconds. Oh boy, that's right. I forgot about these. The cup has 2 different arrows pointing in different directions. Tilt whichever way you like. Wow, that, didn't feel like it had that fast of a response time. Like, it felt like it was lagging behind my inputs. Oh, I probably should let the animation play for, like, what I'm going for here. Or what the transformation is going to be. That way I at least know. Woshi, it's a double Yoshi Explosion. Woshi, it's a double Yoshi Explosion. I wonder if you lose a life if you don't beat the level in time. Or if you just... Nah, I feel like you would just fail the mission. I should let that happen sometime and see what happens. Yoshi's voice came from Yoshi's story, right? Says Chris. Yes, for quite a while. Up until apparently Mario Kart 8. Or Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart Wii. I always thought it was Mario Galaxy 2. But apparently Mario Kart Wii was the next instance where we got new voice clips for Yoshi. Everything else up to that point was Yoshi's story clips. Okay, let's see how many enemies I gotta beat. I gotta beat 15 of them. Let's get them. Oh no. Am I just gonna be Balshi for the entire thing? Oh no. Oh, it's so janky. Oh, don't do this to me. Whew. Okay. Okay, yep, I'm just Balshi for the entire thing. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh no. I know. I know. It's so janky. Oh jeez. Ah. Got him. And then we got new ones in Mario Wonder. Yes, we did. And fun fact, they went uncredited. We still think it's Totaka. I certainly hope so. But like, why didn't they even credit the guy? They're brand new Yoshi clips and they don't even bother crediting him. And in fact, that's the only voice that, oh wow. That's the only character that didn't have the voice clips credited in Mario Wonder. As pointed out to me by one of the members of the Yoshi Discord. And even like the wiki page for the game notes that Totaka is the voice actor, but he's uncredited. Specifically says uncredited. Like, what gives with that? Oh, geez. Oh, no! Kyle says, I love Yoshi's universal gravitation. Too bad I got here for the worst part of it. Oh, no worries. I'm going to be playing a whole bunch more. Welcome to the stream, Kyle. How are you doing? Welcome to Yoshi Topsy Turvy, aka Yoshi Universal Gravitation, Part 1. Looking back after 20 years of this game's existence. How are you doing? I love Yoshi's voice. Sucks that many people don't. People don't like Yoshi's voice? What's not to like about it? It's so cute. Yoshi! Yoshi Discord, or the Yoshi Fanatic Discord. No, there's like a Discord channel or Discord server called like the Yoshi family, I think. There's a bunch of Yoshi fans in that server, and I'm a part of it. I'm not super active in it, but it's nice to be in a community of Yoshi fans. Thanks, doing pretty good. Jokes aside, I've always loved this game. I'm just super nostalgic for it. I'm in the same boat, Kyle. This is one of the games that I played a lot on my GBA. And, I don't know, like, I feel like I never liked it as much as Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's Story, but I still enjoyed it. Played it a lot. 100%ed it back in the day. So I must have liked it enough. Yeah, I really do like this game. It's a wiki, so take it with a grain of salt, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. That's true, but... Oh, yeah, I do need to do that again. Yeah, that's true, but I did look over the credits a few times and try to find Totaka in there for Yoshi voice, and like, he's not in there. I don't think Yoshi's voice is even in the credits at all. And it's like, why? Now! Everything's topsy-turvy here, says Soshi. Welcome to the stream, Soshi. How's it going? I wish there was an option to retry. Welcome to Yoshi Topsy Turvy Part 1. How goes it? How are you, Soshi? Boink. Pew. You doing fine? Glad to hear it. Do you think it's an AI voice? Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I hadn't even considered that. I doubt it. But it's not impossible. You know, if I ever got an interview with a Nintendo representative, which that's never gonna happen, but if it ever did happen, that's absolutely one of the things I would ask. Is who voices Yoshi now post Mario Wonder? Is it still Totaka? Pew. Okay, nice. That was actually pretty clean. This is Luke. I think that's what you were going for. Ah! Jeez. Oh, I hate the ball so much. Jeepers. Ah! It is absolutely my least favorite transformation. Or one of my favorites, because it's just so funny. I mean, look at Yoshi. This derpy little ball face. It's so funny. Oh no! For the next Yoshi game, they should have Birdo in it, says Strudel. Actually, yeah. I have a video in mind that I want to do at some point, discussing what I want from the next Yoshi game, and Birdo being in it is a factor. Not that I'm a huge fan of Birdo, but I just think it would be a cool touch. No, it's from the Singing Chicken, Cotton Eye Joe. Oh. Are there secret worlds in this game after you beat it, or is it just 6 worlds, says DV. I'm starting to question the 6 worlds thing. It might be 8, but no, there's no secret worlds. It's just the basic levels. I think there's unlockable stuff if you get all the golden medals and like fill out the Eggling book and all that. Like, I think there are rewards, but none of them are like secret stages. It's all like minigame stuff. Birdo not being in a Yoshi game is like Waluigi never once being in a Wario game. True, but the difference between Birdo and Waluigi is that Birdo has shown up in a mainline Mario game. I mean, it's Mario USA 2 or Mario 2 USA, so I'll leave it up to you if you decide to count that or not. Birdo's also been in a Mario and Luigi game, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. The fact that every company is using AI now makes me want to scream, says Mr. Face. Amen to that. Though it sounds like Nintendo is not so into the idea. Like, I remember hearing in an interview saying that they didn't want to use AI right now because they were more focused on, like, you know, actual art. True enough, I guess, says Kyle. I might have a little animus towards Waluigi. I just don't like him. I think he's super overrated. Maybe it's just the fact that he's a meme. They're not into AI for now, says DV. Yeah, like, I just remembered that interview that they had where they said they weren't really looking into AI right now. So, yeah, that gives me some hope. That also means that Yoshi's new voice probably is not AI. So again, that makes me wonder, is Totaka still the voice of Yoshi? AI generated anything is so lazy and has no charm whatsoever, says Blues Cat. I do think AI is a good tool, but as far as art is concerned, that's a line I don't know if I'm willing to draw. No pun intended. I like Waluigi legitimately, but that's fair enough, says Kyle. I think it's mostly just the fact that he's like... For me, it's not so much that I don't like him. It's that I think he's way overhyped for being, you know, he's meme status and he's only ever been in like the spin-off games. It's almost a meme at this point that he's not in Super Smash Bros. I think I just don't like him for the same reason I don't like zombies. It's overdone. Future, says Chris. I think the cat sound effects from Fortnite are also AI. Correct me if I'm wrong, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. You would absolutely know better than I would. I do not play Fortnite. I started playing Fortnite back when it was a PvE, back before the Battle Royale mode came out. My friend Adam, one of the guys on my old channel, for anyone who doesn't know, he bought the game for me, his brother, his cousin, and one of our friends in the vain hope that we would all play it together. And we tried. I played it for like a few days, and I couldn't get into it. It just isn't my thing. And now it's like, it's super blown up because of the Battle Royale mode. No. Everything is chrome, yeah. Great episode of SpongeBob. Blow up one bomb. How do I do it? How could I possibly do it? Oh my gosh, this is the level. I could never beat this one when I was little because I couldn't figure out how to get past the small passages. I never thought about tilting while ducking. Oh. That's funny. They actually teach you how to do that earlier in the game. Oh my goodness, that was so hard. It says TV, yeah. Extreme Challenge, Tilt Edition. Oh my goodness. No, now it's legitimately Extreme Challenge, Tilt Edition. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Quite unsettling for a SpongeBob episode in my opinion, especially the part where Squidward is alone. Alone, 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 alone. Yeah, you're right, that part was unsettling. Okay. Think there's an apple up here, maybe? Maybe not. I know there's coins. Ah! Oh, there are apples! Oh, there's apples up there! Get me up there, there's apples! Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Pun not intended, but it absolutely works. So how do I get that one? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm restarting. Again, I wish they just had a restart button. Like, I would even take the one that they have in Yoshi's Woolly World for crying out loud. Oh no. Where you restart the level, you can't go back to the checkpoint or whatever. I really do wish there was an option to just restart the level. Meow. Phew. Okay, now I know what I need to do. You know, every time I say something like that, I always think of Thanos in Avengers Endgame. Because now, I know what I must do. Or however he says it. I cannot do a good Josh Brolin. Page 10. Yoshi does even more quests and meets a new spirit. Meanwhile, Jeff is trying to think of a way to keep the Yoshis from going outside, since they go outside a lot in their world. Yeah, gotta keep the Yoshis safe. Oh my goodness, apple! Dude, those parachute apples are the worst. I dislike them a great deal. It's like the Shy Guys holding red coins in Yoshi's Island. You know, the ones that fly away? That's what those apples are. And there's coins like that too. It's all so annoying. Oh. Oh, nose! Ow! Reminds me with liminal spaces with that part, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't believe I do know what you're talking about. Ah! Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, get good at the game, Jeff. It's been quite a while, so I might be wrong, but I feel like I remember there being maybe 2 money spirit levels compared to the others. Too many money spirit levels. Yeah, maybe. It does seem like it's pretty prevalent. Jeepers! I stink! Ow. Are there any hearts? I could definitely use one. Or maybe I'll just go this way. Yeah, there do seem to be a lot of them. The cat from Fortnite kind of sounds like the actor from Fred from Scooby-Doo, Frank Walker, but I don't think it's him. I mean, if it's AI, then yeah, probably not. Unless, like, you know, Frank Walker uploaded his consciousness into an AI. I don't know. Oh, I hated this part. Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, no, I don't like that one. Oh, I don't like. Oh, no! Oh, I always die at least once on this part. Squidward alone part is reminding me. Oh, sorry. I already read that. Okay, there we go. Come to me, coiny coins. No! Okay, yes. 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 Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't like this part. Alright, let's try that again. 3rd time's the charm? Maybe? Possibly? Possibly. We're gonna go with a definite maybe. Although it looks like I missed some coins now. They kind of just disappeared into the ether. Never to be found. Never to be recovered. Here's some coins. Give me those coins. Like, you can miss like 1 or 2, maybe a few. Not gonna get that one. Let's see. Let's see. Dang it! Oh no! Man, Yoshi sure is Topsy. Some may say Turvy, possibly universal gravitation, but I'm glad he's keeping the hang of it, says J-Dog. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream, J-Dog. How is you, friend? Welcome to part 1 of revisiting Yoshi Topsy Turvy. 20 years. 20-year birthday of Yoshi Topsy Turvy this December. Oops, Welker, not Walker, my bad. This is Yoshi Daffy Duck. Is it bad that I didn't even think about it? Being totally honest, I think Money Guy only bothers me because I don't like his music as much as the others. This is Kyle. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the music doesn't bother me at all. In fact, this is the music that I used in the top 10 video for Yoshi Topsy Turvy. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I think for me, it's just like, you know, yeah, it's got more leeway versus the other missions, but oh my goodness, it needs it. There's so many coins. There it is, Parachute Apple. Can't forget about Parachute Apple. Oh, are these the coins that I missed? Maybe I missed these ones. Oh, there's an apple there! Did I miss that last time? It's possible. I probably did. In fact, it's more than possible, it's probable. Cool coincidence, because today is also the 60th anniversary of Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is an absolute banger. I love it. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Oh, jeepers. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. La da 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 da, la da dee dee dee, la dee dee. Oh no, 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 no! Pretty impressive that you can play Max Payne on GBA. Different game, but it was cool. This is Chris. Yeah, I don't know anything about that one. I'll just go ahead and agree with you though. Should I probably should have. Ah! Well, I got one of the coins at least. Bing. In honesty, I think it's the fact that I missed that apple that lost me the mission last time. There we go. I think I'm doing better this time? Question mark? I didn't keep track of how many apples there were. Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, that should still be enough. Awesome singing, Jeff, says I'll go up with that. I appreciate that. Thank you. No! No, what did I miss? I was thinking of making a Rudolph arrangement of I Am All of Me, says Luke. I am all of me. Is that the Shadow the Hedgehog song? Darn. Yeah, what did I? Oh, nope. 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 I cannot go on. I cannot move on. I can't move past this until I've 100%ed this level. I cannot. Is it bad that as a teenager especially, I unironically liked that Shadow the Hedgehog song? I hear no, see no evil. Black writings on the wall. Unleashed a million faces, and one by one they fall. Black-hearted evil, great-hearted hero, I am all of me. Something like that. I don't remember all the words exactly, but I unironically liked that song when I was a teen. Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. One step forward, two steps back now. Do it, do it, do it. I don't know why, but I actually really liked that song as a teenager. Probably because, like, as a teenager, I was, like, the target audience for that game. It must be difficult to get a gold medal in this mission. Oh, yes. Yes, it absolutely is. Can't wait for someone on Christmas to sing All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
It's a pretty cool song. Don't feel bad about that, says Kyle. Thank you. I feel validated. Yeah. Vindicated. I feel vindicated. Yeah, like I said, I was like the target demographic for that game, so I'm not entirely surprised that I liked that song as much as I did. Plus the cutscene, I honestly liked the cutscene a lot. Oh, jeepers. Thought it was really cool. That's one of my favorite Christmas songs, says Mr. Face. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Apple sound effect.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the Egglings, my friend. Or you could imagine Yoshi's toot sounding like that. To be fair, most of Sonic's vocals are pretty peak. Yeah, that is true, absolutely. You know, now that I'm thinking of it, I'm wondering if there's another parachute apple in this site. Oh, that's a sad Christmas. Is there a parachute apple at this part? Please check out my comment about me and my dad. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Okay. I always watch it with my dad because we love to make fun of the fact it's about the North Pole being racist toward a red-nosed reindeer until he's of use to them. The best way of bonding. All hail misfits. Okay, I don't rightly know if there's a parachute apple. Oh no! What am I missing? There's absolutely something I'm missing here. There it is, parachute apple! No! I called it though, I totally called it. There's a parachute apple. Parachute apple, my goodness. No, I don't want to go on to the next one. Yoshi's stop motion Christmas world? No, don't do it. Yeah, F's in the chat for missing the parachute apple. A simple mistake. Anyone could do it. Raging Rudolph is a classic inside joke in our family. Hilarious mad skit. It does sound hilarious. Raging Rudolph. That's why his nose was red. He was angry. Wow, that was something. Wow! Wow! Woshi! Parachute apple. I'm so upset that it was a parachute apple that I was missing. I'm not upset, I'm having a jolly grand time, but I'm a little upset. I'm a little peeved, to be honest. Excuse me. You know, this game does look weird unless the screen is rotating with the controller. But if the screen is rotating with the controller, then it's nauseating. Have you ever thought about making a tier list and ranking the Yoshi colors? Or would you just put them all in S tier? I don't know. I kind of just like all of them, to be honest. So yeah, I'd say they're all in S tier. How would I know there's a parachute apple, says Chris. I don't know. Again, kind of just have to take a wild stab in the dark. So let's just hang out here. Oh wait, no, it was... For some reason it fell... Owies! For some reason it fell when I went down toward the bottom of the stage. You know, Kyle, there is one tier list I thought about making for a Yoshi video, and that's like a tier list of the music in the Yoshi games. And then maybe taking like all the S tier music from each Yoshi game and then putting that into a tier list. I think that could be kind of fun. No, this isn't worth finishing. That could be interesting, says Kyle. Yeah, one of my regular viewers asked me to make a tier list of the Yoshi's Woolly World music, and I do think that that's a worthwhile endeavor, just because the music in Yoshi's Woolly World is so good. It's so good. There's so much good music. Like, Yoshi's Island music is phenomenal. There are some great tracks in Yoshi's Island. But I gotta say, Yoshi's Woolly World probably takes it in the sound department, just because of not only the sheer quantity of songs, but the sheer quality of them too. Like, all of them are bangers. Well, okay, maybe not all of them, but like, at worst, they're like a B tier song. Okay, there we go. Yoshi's Woolly World, you can tell that the developers really cared about the soundtrack in that game. Totally agreed. Yoshi's Woolly World music shocked me how good it was, starting in like mid-World 2. Honestly, even from like the very beginning, it's all so good. I cannot wait to go back and play Yoshi's Woolly World again. Speaking of Woolly World, there is that lol, I'm watching Rudolph right now, it says Blue's Cat. There is that poll on my channel right now, asking what video I should make next. And, well, first off, it got a lot more votes than I was expecting, but second off, it looks like the far and away winner is comparing Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Woolly World. So, I will be playing Yoshi's Woolly World again soon. Probably not on stream. At most, I'll be like streaming it on the Discord chat, voice chat, maybe. But I'm looking forward to going back and playing that game, and Yoshi's Island. Both games are such a treat. I think it was Lava Scarves and Red Hot Blargs that first made me realize how much I was liking the soundtrack. That was a terrible rendition of like the electric guitars. Yoshi's Woolly World has the best music in any Yoshi game in my opinion, says Mr. Face. I think I agree with that. I think I do. Like, it's so good. Like, almost every single course has its own, or every single level almost has its own music track, and that's so awesome. Yoshi's Woolly World is the tropical freeze for Yoshi soundtracks. Yeah, it's so good. I don't want to put it above Koji Kondo's masterpiece of Yoshi's Island, but I gotta be real. Yoshi's Woolly World has so much good music. It's so relaxing. Jeff cameo in a low poly on 3D. Oh, hang on. I gotta murderize some piranha plants here. Is the video will be an hour long or 30 minutes? I'm hoping closer to 30 minutes. I don't think I can do another hour-long video for quite a while. Like, that Yoshi's New Island retrospective took a lot out of me. Like, that took a long time to make. I think it was worth it, though. It took 2 years of working on it. I still think it was worth it. But I don't think I'm gonna make another hour-long video for quite a while. That was just too much. I think this game has some quite good music. There just isn't too much of it, is the main issue, says Kyle. I think the main issue is that it's bit crunched so much. Like, the sound chip on the Game Boy Advance is not particularly powerful. You can tell that just by listening to, you know, the Yoshi's Island GBA versus... Oh. The Yoshi's Island GBA versus the SNES version. Like, just how bit crunched it really is. Now, I think that's the biggest problem that the soundtrack in this game faces, is just the GBA sound font. It just not a lot to work with there. The ball is back. It sure is. Have you seen a low poly video by A+ Start? I haven't, no. There is some scratchiness with the sound. Yeah, that's the bit crunch from the Game Boy Advance's sound chip. And I think that's a big problem with, well, all Game Boy Advance games, just in general, but indeed, this is one of them. I don't think it's the worst example. I think, like, the Super Mario Advance games show just how bad, like, the bit crunching can get. And it's not like the songs sound bad, but when you put them back to back with their 16-bit originals, there's no comparison. Absolutely not. Like, you listen to Super Mario World versus, whoa. You listen to Super Mario World on the SNES versus on the GBA, absolutely no comparison. Yoshi's Island is also pretty similar in that regard, just there's no comparison. The original sounds better by quite a lot. The bit crunch doesn't really bother me, but I get you. Yeah, I don't think it bothers me as much as it does some people, but it certainly is a factor for me. I think it didn't bother me really until I really started listening for the differences between like the SNES versions of some games and the GBA versions, especially Yoshi's Island and Mario World. I think Mario World is probably the worst example. But the games that are designed for the Game Boy Advance, I think that they manage with the bit crunch fairly well. It's just when you're remastering, or demastering, I guess, a game that was on a 16-bit home console to a handheld console that has an 8-bit, you know, PCM audio sort of deal. Like, you think 8-bit to 16-bit isn't really that huge of a deal. Like, let me put it this way. You think 8 bits and 16 bits and you're like, oh, double the bits. That's not that big of a deal. No. No, it's not only that, like, there's double the bits. Like, that's huge. That is a huge difference. Because you've got the way that bits work in terms of, like, values given is it's a factor of 2, but exponential. So you've got, like, for a linear 8-bit PCM, you've got 2 to the 8th power audio samples that make up the sound font. Or there might be like a 2 to the 7th, and then there's like a negative number in there, something like that. I don't know. But for the sake of argument, let's just say 2 to the 8th. Okay, so there's 256 samples in 256 available samples for the sound font in the Game Boy Advance system. Whereas with the Super Nintendo, the difference in those 8 extra bits brings you up to 65,536 available values. So, yeah, the bit crunch is a huge factor. Just listen to the music on Super Mario Advance and you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. It does depend on a game-to-game basis, but developers were more willing to use the GBA sound chip to its best they can compared to others. Some developers, yeah, absolutely. And like I was kind of saying, it makes a big difference if you're demastering or demaking a game from the Super Nintendo down to the Game Boy Advance versus building a game for the Game Boy Advance ground up. It does make a big difference. The new vid was worth the wait, says El Guapo Dad. I'm glad that you feel that way. I think it was too. It was a lot of work, but I'm so happy it's finally done. I gotta admit, this game's type of stages are the kinds I don't like. I prefer when a level feels more like a journey and less like a compilation of little non-connected areas like this game. Fair enough, J-Dog, but I know that you're more of a connoisseur of like continuity and that sort of thing, so I can understand that. I'm gonna go ahead and go now for the night. Good night. Good night, Mr. Face. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, my friend. And I hope to see you next time. Hurry to the goal within 80 seconds. Exactly, says J-Dog. Yeah, I can understand that. And over time, or over the last few years especially, I've become not more of a connoisseur, but more appreciative of continuity in these kinds of games. Like, even Mario games, I appreciate at least a little continuity, you know? And I think that the Mario games would go, and especially Yoshi games, would go a long way if they just leaned into having kind of a Mario continuity, if you will. Oh, I'm restarting. Absolutely. Absolutely restarting. That is not worth continuing. Owies. Owies, owie. Okay, let's try that again. This time without quite as much failing. There it is. I was like, where's the thing? Okay. I don't think that was quite fast enough. I guess we'll find out. That section was pretty quick. Oh no, don't give me the ball. It's the ball. The ball! Uh-oh. Ah, no! Oh, jeepers me. Oh, no! No, it's so jank! No! That destroyed me. Although I still did it in less than 30 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Could I have done better? Yeah. But I still got the gold medal. Bring me 75 coins. You shall never escape Yoshi Ball. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh boy. Nope. Trying that again. Wowza. Yeah, let's have these guys come down to my level a little bit here. Eh! Can I get that? Yeah, I can get that. Are there more over here? Maybe. I don't know, though. Oh, no! Bullshit! You're right, I shall never escape this. This is just my reality now. Oh, no. I'm off to a fantabulous start. Up, 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 up. Dude, that rock still had, like, at least one solid hit point. Ball is life. Oh, this is Transformation McGee the level. Bullshit! Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, no! And there are no more Goonies! I really wish there was a restart button for this level, for these levels. I mean, not a huge deal. Like, there are no load times whatsoever, so... You know, big whoop if I have to, like, go back to the file select. If I had to wait for, like, 30 seconds... then that would be a different story, of course. A different Yoshi story. Oh, no! I'm continuing. Like, personally, I love Mario 3D World and Land, but especially with 3D World, it bugged me how the stages had nothing to do with the world map. But it's made up for with those stages being great, says J-Dog. Fair enough. Absolutely. Okay. Going good so far. Ah, no! I had to say something! No! No! I should make the ball Yoshi an emoji on the Discord server. Oh, no! Oh, jeepers. No, please! Let's see what the rest of the level has. No! Holy. You know, I don't think I've ever said no, I don't want to continue the level. So, that was funny. He just, like, runs off the screen and is like... Oh, no, don't worry, Luke. I totally got your drift. I love Yoshi's little sigh of disappointment. Continue? No. It's Boat Yoshi. Boat-shi. Yes, someone already made that joke, J-Dog. It's a clever one, though. Oh, boy. Oh, ball. No. Yeah! There we go. Oh. Okay, I gotta focus here. Alright, I missed a coin, but... Okay, now I missed 2. Now I missed 3. No, okay, I missed 5 coins. That's not worth it. Someone mentioned Mario Pinball Land earlier. Anyone here ever played that? It's maybe the most painful game I've ever played, even though I secretly kind of like it. I could never beat the final boss, though, let alone 100% and completing it. My goodness. No, I never played that one. Should I give it a try? DV says, yes, I've played it, and it's a cool concept, but really frustrating in execution. I'd like to try it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I'm not starting off on that note, absolutely not. I like how easy it is to kill yourself on these. It's... just launching yourself off the screen is hilarious. Alright, this is acceptable. Think? Yeah, maybe. Nope. Boy, this section's hard. Alright, let's try this again. Again. Okay, that was acceptable. Less acceptable, but still kind of... Do I have to actually try for this? Yes. Assume the gamer stance. This is where it gets real. Ironically, I did worse. Much worse. Well, I'm taking it. Okay, it wasn't much worse. But I don't anticipate that I'll get the gold this time around. Is there anything down there that I should know about? No. Is this the part where Jeff is gonna complain about motion control? No, I don't think so. If anything, like, it's only janky because I'm playing it on an emulator, and this is not the way it's supposed to be played. Okay. So if anything, it's my fault. I'm the bad boy because I'm playing it on an emulator. How many coins did I actually need? Oh, I did it! Yes! I'll take it. Absolutely, I'll take it. Okay. One more mission, and it's a coin and speedy section. Like I brought up in the DMs, but whenever if you ever try newer newer Mario Bros. Wii in the future, with my continuity appreciation in mind, you'll easily understand why it's one of my favorite Mario ROMs. Heck yeah, we did it. Yeah, no, I'd like to try the newer Super Mario Bros. Wii at some point. Alright, this ought to be interesting. You know what? Now that you mentioned the coin music being so prevalent, now I'm wishing that this was like the speedrunning music instead. Owies. Oh, not parachute coins. My least favorite thing in this game is parachutes. I swear. Okay, got it. Oh no, I missed one. That's so funny. Why do I think that's so funny? I don't know. I just do. Oh no! Oh please. Oh please let me up here. Oh. This is bad. This is really bad. Alright, there's still hope. There's still hope. Screw that coin. It's okay that I missed it. There's at least a little bit of leeway here. Not so much for the time, though. Holy cow. Yep, there's the star. Let's see how we did. Silver medal, you ready? Hey! I did it! A gold medal, I did! Who are these random characters in the starting screens of these stages? Oh, these are the spirits of the book. And these are the guys that you have to, complete the missions for in order to move on throughout the book. Alright, so we're through 4 chapters here. Even if there's 8 chapters in this game, we're officially halfway through. They're the spirits testing Yoshi to see if they'll like him enough to let him pass, more or less. Yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely. See? Why would it override the spirit of speed music? That feels silly. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Bowser's Fields. Yeah, I definitely agree with that now that I'm actually paying attention. Boss time! Whoa, I never expected to meet Yoshi here. On Yoshi's Island. Really? So you got locked up in this pop-up book too, eh? Gwahahahar. You say you're gonna lock me away? Ha! What a joke! You're halfway? Bro, I thought this was World 1. No, I got through Worlds 1 through 4. There's only 8. Although the last set of levels is definitely longer than the other ones. Yo, never expected to meet Yoshi here. Yeah, on Yoshi's Island. Wow. If you think you can do it, go ahead and try. Okay, again, this is basically just a platforming boss. See, he's on like a popsicle stick. He's not actually a real boss. He's not the boss. He's not the boss. And he's not very sorry for your loss. He doesn't even attack me, as far as I know. Or as far as I can tell so far. Oh! Scratch that. He absolutely attacks me. That's okay. I'm not trying to get full health here. Oh, he looks horrible. Okay, this song I agree with. I think this song would be really cool if it was less bit crunched. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely not up there with Baby Bowser from Yoshi's Island, but up there. Sorry to frighten you. It's me, remember? Uh-huh. You've gotten a lot better at tilting things. Are you mad? Yeah. Aw, come on, don't be so angry. You still have a long way to go to reach the last page. Good luck. Spirit of kindness. I don't know why they went so hard with this boss theme. It is pretty solid, honestly. Yo, never expected the main protagonist in his own to be here. In his own game, yeah, right. Had no idea he was gonna be here. Yeah, there's 8 chapters here. I think. Is it just pages 5 and 6 left and then the final boss? It might be now that I think of it, because it's just the 6 spirits. That was a great boss race theme, I agree. You're not even there racing him. Well? Now that I think of it, I think it is just... Okay, hang on. I have a way of validating this. I have a 100% complete profile here of Yoshi Topsy Turvy. I'm gonna look right now the fun way and figure out if there are 8 or 6 pages. Let's see. Let's do my 100% complete profile. Okay. Yeah, there's only 6 pages. Like here, I'm gonna switch over to big camera mode. Let me show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Yeah, probably not. You can kind of see though, there's only 6 tabs there that actually have levels in them. The other 2 are reserved for Bowser. I'm proud that you're doing it like this instead of just looking it up online. Yeah, me too. What kind of Yoshi Fanatic would I be, you know? Back to the action. Page 11. After a bunch of off-screen training and other stuff, Yoshi beaten up the spirits trials and come across Bowser, and so Bowser starts yapping about stuff, and so Bowser and Yoshi fight. Makes sense. Almost every Yoshi game has 6 worlds. Yeah, the only ones that don't are Yoshi's Island DS and Yoshi's Crafted World. So you're right, it does make sense. Okay. With that said, guys, we're doing pretty solidly here. We only have the 2 worlds left. Do I continue? My streams usually go for 3 hours. I think I could go for another half hour and then I'll tap out. Ooh, the GBA first model. Yeah, Chris, yeah. See, I have a GBA SP, but I I ruined the R button. I tried to fix it by soldering it, or desoldering it, and then putting a new one in, and I just made it worse. I just completely ruined that. It's borked. So, I have this Game Boy Advance that I want to do a mod to. Actually, since I've got some new people here, I gotta show you guys something real quick. Hang on. Okay, so I mentioned that I have a childhood Game Boy Advance SP, and unfortunately, I borked it. Like, other than the R button, it still absolutely works. It's one of the second revisions too, so like that hurts even more because it's one of the backlit screens. It's not the frontlit screen. Like, look how good that looks. I need to go back to the big screen. Like, look at that. That looks incredible. And I borked the R button, so at some point, I'll probably want to replace this guy. Like, I absolutely do want another one. And then, my custom Game Boy Color, I made this myself. It's Yoshi themed, very much on theme with this Yoshi themed Wii remote. Orange buttons, green back, white face. And of course, backlit IPS screen, baby. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I love this. And that's my personal Game Boy Color. Heck yeah. If you're interested in going and watching the process of me putting that together, by the way, there is an archived live stream of me putting together that Game Boy Color, as well as my wife's Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I have a stream for that. Where did I put my controller? Oh, there it is. That is so cool. How long did it take to make that? Only about like an hour and a half or so. I mean, it took me a long time to get up the courage to do it. Does that count? Ever think about making a Boshi GameCube controller? Ooh, that could be cool. Alright. So then, why don't we go ahead and start this? I think we've got at least another half hour in us. Oh, great spirit, please return to us our ideal, peaceful land. Who's there? You're the hero who's come to save this land? I don't buy it. I am the spirit who treasures kindness above everything. If you want to get past here, collect 8 happiness medals, but if you disturb the peace even the slightest bit, I will punish you. Japers. Defeat 4 enemies or more and you're out. So in order to get the gold medal on this one, you have to do complete pacifist run. You have to avoid any conflict with any enemies. Make sure you don't kill them. Don't even go for those, because that's a trap just waiting to happen. Yeah, these two, like... Honestly, I'll probably just damage boost through these guys, just to absolutely make sure I don't have any chance of damaging them. It's fine. I've got plenty of hit points. Even this part, like... Oh, this part's really annoying, actually. No, not as annoying as I thought. Like, I can just jump up these. I got this. I've got this. No worries, no problem. Okay, this might be a little bit of a problem! As long as they're off screen, it doesn't count! Why isn't she punishing them for hurting you? Yeah, right? It's because I did it to myself. I ran into them. I'm the fool. I'm at fault. No matter what happens, I'm at fault. This Rose lady just doesn't like Yoshi. That's the simple truth. The simple fact of the matter. Alright. Do, 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 do. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I need more water. Remember to stay hydrated, kids. Yeah, I guess she isn't testing them. Very true. Oh look, it's another one where the coin song is going to override the speed one. 120 seconds and 80 coins. The premonition of danger. This lift hasn't been used in ages. Pretty old and rusty, huh? If you ride it, there's a good chance a disaster might strike. Be ready to jump. You got it. By that, they just mean, you know, these things fall off of the rails at some point. You know, I'm almost a little bit surprised that there isn't a mission type where you have to take no damage. Like, imagine them having a mission type where there was, like, you couldn't take any damage, but you also couldn't damage the enemies. Oh, that'd be painful. Okay, gotta do this fast. Rose Lady is the weirdest looking Yoshi character. Absolutely fair. Oh. Can't really keep track of which way is which. Oh, no. Okie doke. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I feel like I'm not doing this fast enough. Okay, there we go. Phew. Oh, it's a boo. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going fast enough. Gotta go fast, you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. One coin probably isn't gonna hurt. Yeah, let's just grab it anyway. That might have cost me here. I love the thumbs up. That's adorable. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. Now that you mention it, if Hongo, the boss spirit, actually got a world, he probably would be a no damage type of mission. That would actually be pretty cool. As like a World 7 sort of thing. I'm a big fan of the idea of doing a World 7. For completion rewards. Like, Yoshi's Woolly World did this, Yoshi's Crafted World kinda did, where, like, you know, after you do all the regular levels and all the special levels, well, I guess this is just Yoshi's Woolly World, where you do all the regular worlds and all the special levels, World 7 opens up with, you know, new challenges. Like, I'm a huge fan of the idea of Yoshi games going that route, like Croc, for example. Like, Croc had that going on, where there were only 4 worlds, but if you beat all the worlds and all the special worlds that accompanied them, like, an extra special 5th world opened up that remixed the levels and made them harder. And I thought that was awesome. I wish that more Yoshi games would have done that. Like, Yoshi's Story would be a prime candidate for that. Like, after you beat Bowser on page 6, say you got like a high enough score, like 30,000 points or something like that. Like, imagine the completion bonus there being a 7th page with 4 extra difficult stages. I feel like that would be an awesome completion reward. That's exactly what Yoshi's Story was missing. And it could be cool here too. Like I said, this game doesn't really have... Oh no! Doesn't really have great completion rewards. So that would be really cool. Also, why does this rock have 3 holes in it like a bowling ball? Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay. This time I cannot screw around. I'll get back to your comments here in just a second, guys. Obviously, I'm doing a speed run. Hopefully, I'm not missing anything too major here. I feel like I did it this time. The best way to reward someone who loves the game is to just give them more levels to play. Haha! Yeah, absolutely. That would have been really cool, I agree. Where did we leave off? With El Guapodot's story. Page 12. When the battle started, Bowser started running away. Yoshi was confused, but started chasing him after a while. It turned out to be a spirit, and Yoshi decided to beat him up for tricking him. Off screen, just like pummeling the spirit of whatever his face is. Meanwhile, Jeff's decided to stream this Friday but had some BRB screen because the Yoshis were interrupting, and he didn't want YouTube to see Yoshi in it, and then played with them. Wait, where's the final page? The final page? Of this game? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, El Guapodot. Okay. Bonus mission time. Give me those 50 coins. I want the 50 coins. Honestly, when you compare it to like the challenges of the other Yoshi games, this one gives you like not very much in way of rewards. Like honestly, this game is pretty stingy with the extra lives. The only one that's stingier than this one in terms of extra lives is Yoshi's Story, because you have 6 or a maximum of 8. Oh no, it's this level. Oh no, it's this level. Oh, you get back here. Oh no. Legends say if the spirit of kindness and power were to ever be in the same room, the world may not survive the conflict, or lack thereof. Yeah, it depends on who got their way. You know, I used to think that, like, if they ever wanted this game to be completely impossible, just make a couple of levels like the spirit who loves power and the spirit who loves kindness, and put them in a double mission together. Impossible. You cannot get the gold medal. Am I making a mistake by going this way? Maybe. Would Rose Lady be worse than Honey Queen as a Mario Kart character? I don't know. That bee was just enormous in Mario Galaxy, and then they like downsized her for the Mario Kart games. That's funny to me. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this level at all. I remember struggling with this one on my last live stream series of this. Ah, here we go, here we go, here we go! Mostly because of this last screen. Oh, yep, I did not do it, I don't think. Yeah, this one's really hard. Although, not as hard as I remember. There's the last page to the story. Okay, I will read it. Last. After Jeff went to bed after the stream, he hoped one day the Yoshis returned their home safely. Meanwhile, with Yoshi, he prepared to get ready to fight the real Bowser. To be continued. Indeed. Oh crud. Chapter select. I feel like I can do this. I feel like I can do this. Like, now that I'm playing it again, with the benefit of hindsight, it doesn't seem that hard. If they chose Rose Lady over Poochie for Mario Kart, that would suck. Yes, bring Poochie into that far before you bring in Rose Lady from Mario Kart. Yoshi Topsy Turvy. So, I need to have 17 here, I believe. Oh, more than that. 21. 21? Question mark? Why do I feel like I missed one? There you are. Boink. I think that you can miss one of these Gusties and just be absolutely fine. Oh no! Not that many though. Okay, I'm restarting. I feel like I missed one earlier anyway. Boink. Oh, that's where I missed one. Got it. I got it. I got it. I love this conversation because Rose Lady is maybe the least iconic character in a pretty obscure game. I'm now in full support of her being in Mario Kart, though. Poochie or Rose Lady first? It's like Rose Lady doesn't get to use any items because she's such a pacifist. Or like the only items that she gets to use are like mushrooms. I almost envisioned that as being like a Super Smash Bros. Melee sort of deal, where it's like Rose Lady only, most basic Mario Kart track. Oh no, I screwed it up. I might still be okay. Why risk it? Well, Poochie first, obviously. She can be second. Okay, I can accept that. Oh, man. Now I really want Poochie to be in Mario Kart. It's not gonna spawn unless I walk up here first, is it? Where is he? Did I screw it up? Where'd he go? Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. I don't know where that first one went. Where is he? There he is. Mr. Gusty. Giving me a hard time, man. Oh no. Wow, that was horrid. Absolutely atrocious. What happened there? I really don't want to sacrifice all my lives. I really don't. But in the interest of not replaying every section of this over and over again. Alright. We're going to continue and hope that we get everyone in this last screen. I'm a big Hammer Bro for Mario Kart supporter, but I would have no complaints with Poochie. You know, Hammer Bro being in Mario Kart would be actually pretty awesome. Okay, that was absolutely wretched. I think I do need at least 31 in order to get the gold medal here. Would Jeff play as Rose Lady? Oh yeah, I'd play as Rose Lady. No, not the 70 coins. I absolutely want to do this one first. You can definitely see that these challenges are starting to get harder, though. Ow. No. No. I definitely appreciate these very quick load times. Mr. Gusty, there you are. You silly little goon. A Yoshi character is still a Yoshi character, no matter how obscure. Of course he'd love it. Probably. I won't put words in his mouth. I mean, you'd be correct. I see why you remember the stage being rough now. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just like getting them to spawn and then figuring out the best way to tackle them. And the end screen is actually pretty tough, but like, you only get one shot at it. There's no way to kill yourself and restart that page or that section. And being the last section, that means you have to play through the whole level again. Which in fairness is only like, you know, a 3-minute at most ordeal. If that, to be honest. Oh. Absolutely missed him. Ferris wheel loading screen. Yeah, pretty much. You just gotta hold your controller like this and no worries. Or your Game Boy Advance like that, I suppose, if you're doing it the right way. There we go. Well, that's probably about as good as I'm gonna get here. Like, honestly, it's really difficult to get all of the Gusties on this stage. Or on that section. Pudgy Yosh. Alright, that went pretty well, honestly. Can't complain about that. Alright, I'm thinking one more level and then we'll cap it off for tonight. Although I'm having a lot of fun. I feel like I could keep going, honestly. I don't know. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity for a poll. Should I keep going? Yes or no? I am going to go ahead and start the next level in the meantime, but anything past that will be a bonus. Honestly, you do what you want, says DV. I am feeling pretty awake right now. I think I'm just excited to play this game again. Having a lot of fun. Finishing this game in one stream will be an accomplishment, says Chris. I will not be finishing it in one stream. Like, definitely not. It's at least a 4-hour ordeal. Yeah! Oh! See what I mean by, like, there's some trolley sections? Yeah, no, like, the last time I played this game, I didn't 100% complete it, but it still took me 4 hours to get to the point where I was content. Okay. Oh my. Nope. Let's go ahead and restart. But it's up to you, I guess. But I guess you're having fun. Yeah, I can definitely go for at least another half hour. But that's probably where I should cap it off. It'll be 2 a.m. my time. I don't know what time it is for y'all, but for me, it's almost 2 a.m. It's like that JonTron meme where it's like, oh, just one more level. It's 4 a.m. Looks like the majority has spoken. 83% say yes. So therefore we shall continue. Honestly, Honestly, I'm just so happy to see someone so enthusiastic about this game. I've always loved it, but almost never hear about anyone really talk about it. Yeah, it's one of those games that unless you really have an appreciation for the Yoshi series, you're not really gonna hear a lot about. But if you do have an appreciation for the Yoshi series, it's kind of one of those like obscure little games that honestly, I think it's charming. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, absolutely, it's got some problems. Yeah, I would say it's the worst out of the mainline Yoshi games. But it's still fun. Like, I still really enjoy it. And again, it's a game from my childhood. Of course I'm gonna like it. Nostalgia is a powerful tool. Or a powerful thing. I'll admit it's not an amazing game, but it's pretty fun for what it is. This is Kyle. Yeah, I'm glad that there's some of you out there who also have an appreciation for this game. I'm glad it's not just me, the Yoshi Fanatic, the freak who really, really likes Yoshi. Oh no! Oh, nope, gotta start again. There's big Shy Guys, but no big Yoshis in this game. No big Yoshis, unless you count what I ended the last level with having just barely eaten the Gusty and ended up with Big Yoshi on the screen. I feel like I played the puzzle game Yoshi and got like the maximum bonus. Weepoo. It's about 12:30 a.m. for me, says DV. Central time, are we? Eastern Standard Time for me. Oh yeah, despite how much I like the game, I've never 100% completed it. You've got me beat there for sure, says Kyle. Well, again, I'm just a freak who likes Yoshi a little too much. So the only Yoshi game that I have not 100% completed is Yoshi's Island DS. And like I said earlier, I have completed all the regular levels. I don't like this. Uh-oh. Nope. Wowza wowza, I stink. Like, I beat all the, or I completed all the normal levels. I even got all the baby coins in Yoshi's Island DS. But I never 100% completed all of the special or extra levels. They are a downright pain. I mean, I appreciate that they're in the game. Like I said in the Yoshi's New Island retrospective, I do appreciate that they exist, but they are so unnecessarily hard. I almost feel like Nintendo, or Artoon, I guess, didn't really intend for you to 100% complete the game. Like, 100% complete the regular levels for sure, but I doubt that they intended for you to 100% complete the special and extra levels. You think you ever will? I might come back and try. I might. So... Nope. We're gonna rock and roll with that and see what happens. I might, Kyle. Honestly, I've wanted to for a while. Uh-oh. Yeah. I've wanted to come back and do it for a while. I have a 9-part... Oof. I had a 9-part Yoshi's Island DS livestream series, and I ended that series on essentially rage quitting over the World 3 special level or secret level. That was extremely tough. But at some point, if I've got like a downtime between games where like, you know, there's no new games coming out or no new games that I especially want to start right away, I might spend a few extra live streams and go back and try and complete those extra and special levels. I might try. And if nothing else, then I would love to at some point in my free time. This is cruel. Does Miyamoto like Yoshi this much? It is his baby, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. That's a good question. I don't know how much Miyamoto really likes Yoshi. I mean, Miyamoto wanted Yoshi to be in the Mario series ever since Mario Bros. 1. So, yeah, he's definitely got some fondness there. But I don't think I would say it's his baby. We'll see if that does the trick. Come to think of it, is this Yoshi's Crafted World before Crafted World? Everything is cardboard. I'd say it's more like the Yoshi story after Yoshi's story. Huh? Where did my ride go? Are you kidding me? Yoshi's epilogue, I like it. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I still failed. No! I'm not ready for this. Does his voice actor like his games that much? I don't know. That's a good question. I'd like to think so. Alright, the premonition of danger. That's right. The rickety platforms. Oh yeah, remember Rose Lady? What happened to her? Yeah, she still gets a couple of levels. Cheapers! I'm starting to throw at this point. No, I must continue. I must! This is gonna be one of those stream series where I get like through 2/3 of the levels in the first live stream, and then I spend like another live stream or two just on the remainder of the game. The missions do get that much harder. And to be honest, I appreciate that it's a more gradual ramp up than Yoshi's New Island is. In terms of difficulty, like the difficulty curve is more gentle than Yoshi's New Island. Like Yoshi's New Island, like I said in the video, it doesn't really get hard until World 6. Here, it definitely builds up more gradually, and I think I appreciate that. Life on the line. You got this, says Kyle. I got this. I got this! I can never remember what way these all go, though. Ah! Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I got this time. Up. Okay. I'll take that. Premonition of danger right here. Oh. Let's give him the disappointment walk. Alright, I got this. It might take me quite a few tries, but I got this. This is not the one I thought I was gonna struggle on as much. I thought I was gonna be on that gusty one for like half an hour. Turns out, no, this is the bane of my existence level in this game. There are certainly others in later pages. We have not yet crossed the threshold of truly difficult levels. This is getting there, though. Sorry, I just love how dramatic the game makes those rickety platforms sound. Yeah, Premonition of Danger. That's quite the epic name for, you know, Yoshi Topsy Turvy platforms here. I don't think there's anything that sounds more dire in this game than that does. Okay. Woo! Alright, I got this time. Holy cow. If I don't got this now, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Up. Up. Hello? There it is. There we go. There we go. That's the money. No pun intended. Oh no, I missed 2 coins. Should still do it though. Let's go. Maybe his voice actor favorite game is Yoshi's Story for sentimental reasons. Oh, I wouldn't blame him at all. And Yoshi's Story was so much fun. I know people don't like that one as much, but I love that game. Wow, I was really holding my breath there. Nice job. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Alright, 25 times of hitting the symbols. I think I've got 1 or 2 more levels in me, depending on how these go. I love Yoshi's Story a lot too, says Blues Cat. If anybody wants a very good summary of how I feel about the game, check out my last live stream of Yoshi's Story. The last hour or so, I have a pretty solid wrap-up of the game. So, yeah. For any of you guys who are coming from my Yoshi's New Island retrospective, which at least is a couple of you, and you want to hear more about my in-depth thought about Yoshi games, check that last hour out of the Yoshi Story live stream series. I think you'll really like it. So, Jeff, what did you think of my Yoshi Topsy Turvy stream story? I thought, as always, that it was an excellent synopsis of the goings-on in this game. And I especially like the part where the Yoshis come to my house. Oh boy. Up, 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 up. E. Okay, made it through that part. Oh no! Oh no, no! No, 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 nose of Noseville. Oh no! Okay, this might be the last level. Owies. I wonder, I forget about this, but I wonder if... Oh no. This is the worst. Okay. Oh, 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 oh! No! No! That's so janky. The Yoshi Fanatic's Joker arc, the ball minigame. My Joker arc was definitely World 3 secret in Yoshi's Island DS. That's where that Joker laugh came from. Or... Jeepers. It wasn't really a Joker laugh, but the kind of psychotic laugh in that Yoshi's New Island retrospective, that's where that came from. Welcome back to part 9 of Yoshi's Island DS! Oh, come on. There you go, I unlocked the hack for that part of the level. Oh, come on. No! Holy. Oh. Oh. Ow! I thought I had it on lockdown. Turns out I didn't. I almost did. Oh no! Okay, now I'm throwing. There we go. I knew I had it. I knew I had it in me. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I think the Yoshi Fanatic is losing it. I got this, guys. I got this. Nothing screams, I got this, than dying within the first second of coming back into the level. Maybe I should just take this. Or not. The music before Yoshi turns into a ball is super silly and creepy at the same time. Da 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 da. It's like Yoshi's superhero transformation, except it sucks. It's like, if anyone's ever seen Sky High, it's like the epic quadruple front flip that the one girl did, and then she just turns into a ball, and then the gym teacher's like, side kick. Just kicks the ball away. That's Yoshi's superhero transformation in this game. Oh dear. Don't tell me this is where I'm gonna lose all my lives. Yeah, this is probably a lot easier. Oh. Oh my goodness, I love that. When do we get Yoshi turning into a puddle? In the next Yoshi game, I'm sure. He just turns into a pile of melted crayons. That's where I imagine Goodfield taking it anyway. Puddle Yosh. There have been weirder transformations! Okay, I mean, I'm at the bottom, but I'm still alive. Howies. You know, as long as these doofy little ravens are okay, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter that I'm getting hit at every turn. Alright, I think I got one more level in me. I want to see Yoshi turn into a giant robot. We technically have that in Yoshi's Crafted World. With a mech Yoshi. Kind of. Or we've seen Yoshi turn into a giant in Yoshi's Woolly World. Does that count? How many Nintendo games have that random weird sound that came into... that I can name two this game and Mario Kart 64? How many Nintendo games have that random weird sound I can name two this game and Mario 64? What random weird sound? Ooh. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Let's see if we can do this. 90 seconds and defeat 10 enemies to get to the goal. Well. Nope. Oh dang, oof. Then I would love to see a Yoshi as a hyper-realistic monster. Oh boy. Oh no! There you go, that's not a bad transformation idea. Boinkity, boinkity, boink, boink, boink. Ah, no! I don't think I'm gonna satisfy the speed requirement in this one. It's like the reverse of a speed limit. I get penalized for going too slow. I mean, I feel like that's still a thing, like, in road safety anyway. Like, if you're going too slow, you can get pulled over. Oh. Alright, get me up there. Oh, there's absolutely another one up here for sure. There. The uh-oh sound. Okay, there wasn't one up there. Oh boy, oh boy. Come here, you. Oh yeah, absolutely not satisfying the time requirement for this one. I might not even beat it. Hey, we're gonna find out what happens if I don't get to the end of the... Never mind. Well, I satisfied the requirements. You picked a good one to end on, huh? I thought I did. I don't know, I still think we did. It's a fun level. It just might take me a few tries. Good one, Jeff. That felt like a bit of a cluster. I don't know why these bombs are falling down, other than just to hinder my progress. Actually, that's exactly why they're here. I don't know why I'm even questioning that. Wow. That took a few tries. Boink. Okay. That could have gone worse. There we go. Is there one over here? Nope, there's not. Woo! That was spicy. Nope. Nah, screw it. Oh yeah, you'll get this. Just have to hope Yoshi Ball works in your favor. That's right. No, 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 no. Oh, boy. Oh, no. What the heck did I just bounce on? What? I feel like the JonTron meme right now. What? Alright, let's just get down there. Would you trust Yoshi as a babysitter? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Does the Yoshi's Island trilogy mean nothing to you, friend? Yoshi's the best babysitter. Nope. We can do this. I believe in us. Just tank that one. Feel like that could have gone a little better. Faster? I don't know. Maybe. Ow. Wow, okay. We're on great pace here. Boinkity, boinkity, boink, boink. Oh. Let's try that again. I don't look forward to getting this to the single digits in terms of lives. Because how I'm playing right now, that's absolutely going to happen. Ow. I am being extremely careless right now. Boink. Okay. As long as I get one of these, I'm fine. That's pretty solid. There we go. And if I do terribly on this part, let's just run out the time. Wow. Hard to imagine myself having done much better. Oh wait, I gotta ask while I'm here. As the Yoshi Fanatic, have you ever played / seen Mario and Luigi's Partners in Time? Yes, I have. Probably my favorite Mario and Luigi Yoshi. I don't even want to call it a cameo. He's just part of the game. It's a great chapter with Yoshi's Island in the past with the Yoshi's Cookie references and just Yoshi being cute in general. Give me back my friends! Don't. It's great. And watching the Yoshis work together as a team to beat the Yube. Fantastic. I love it. The one thing that I'm waiting for right now in Mario and Luigi, in the Mario and Luigi games is Mario and Luigi Brothership. Because I've heard, I'm still playing the game, like I only got like 4 hours into it. Only just now gotten my first bro move. I've heard that Yoshi is a bros move in that game. And I cannot wait to see that. And it seemed like he had a pretty major part in Yoshi Sticker Star. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam as well, but I didn't play that one. Good, I'm so happy to hear you've experienced that. Oh, absolutely. You know, in 2 of my thumbnails, for a couple of my videos, I actually used a picture of Yoshi from Partners in Time. Just, he was like looking up at the Yube like, ah! And I used that in my thumbnails for the 3D Yoshi game and my top 10 Yoshi game. I figured you wouldn't be able to stay unspoiled for that. Yeah, I tried. I really tried. Oh well, that's fine. He wasn't too relevant in Paper Jam, so it probably wasn't essential for you. Good, I don't want to play that game. How would Jeff react if Wooly Yoshi had holiday stop motion special on NBC? I would watch it. Are you kidding me? Of course I would watch it. It's like the stop motion videos for Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. How's the game? Was IGN too harsh with the game? Yes. Yes, they were. The game is not perfect. It's got problems, but it is not a 5 out of 10. Absolutely not a 5 out of 10. It's a lot better than a 5 out of 10. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Hey, bonus chance. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's get another 50 coins and hopefully an extra life here. You would say, hey, JJ Yoshi on TV. Oh yeah, I'm sure he would love that. Great game. It has a few issues, but it's very, very fun. I 100% agree with Kyle here. Lots of fun. Alright guys, well, we made quite a bit of progress here, actually. We're over halfway through World 5. And then we've just got World 5, or the last half of World 5, then World 6, then the boss fight. And I think we might be able to cap this game off in the next stream. We've done pretty well tonight, gotten all the gold medals so far. There's obviously no gold medal here. But yeah, we're doing pretty solid right now. I'm extremely happy with our progress. And I'm extremely happy that you guys tuned in. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post my next video. The rest of the levels might take a bit, you'll almost certainly beat it. Have a good night. Such a fun stream. I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already. Link for that is on the channel page. You can chat with me there. I love chatting with the fans. You can do fun things like post your artwork, post your pictures of your food or your own content. And that's where I keep you guys updated on my live streaming schedule and updates on videos. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can post your favorite memes and stuff there too. That's fun. And speaking of, the next live stream should be next Friday, starting around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whenever my kids go to bed. And yeah. It looks like, according to that poll on my channel right now, in my community tab, it looks like I am doing, is Yoshi's Island really better than Yoshi's Woolly World for my next video? It's gonna take a little while. I'm in the planning phases for it now, but it's gonna be a while. So, you know, hang in there. I'll keep you guys posted with updates on my progress in that video. So, again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. See you guys.